You know, I think we smacked them, to be honest. It felt amazing, but
Game na agad.
this is what matters the most today. So, yeah, eyes on the prize.
And you're definitely aware that you guys beat Vitality yesterday. Tell me about the eyes on the prize today.
Well, yeah, we did beat Vitality yesterday.
Finals!
Maybe it was unexpected for other people outside, but
Let's
we
go,
worked really
MOUZ.
hard for this moment. We lost to them 7
MOUZ,
times,
MOUZ.
so we learned from each time, and we finally did it. But we talked yesterday that it would be worth nothing if we don't win today. So for us, that's the most important game today, and yeah, hopefully we take it.
Yeah, and I kind of get that vibe from you guys, is that in this moment, it is business. Like, you know, you can't celebrate too early. Right here today, you've got Spirit in front of you with a guy that can peak and never miss. So tell me, how do you have a response for some sort of the randomness that can throw into the game?
It's a good question. I mean, I don't think we have anything special versus Donk. I think in general, MOUZ, we play a really good team Counter-Strike, and we usually play pretty good versus Spirit and like these superstar teams, I would say. So I think we will just do our regular stuff, and we maybe have some stuff in our pockets that we will want to use, but I don't think we have anything special.
Yeah.
I was wondering what you had in your pockets, if there was anything special, or if you had to use a lot of that yesterday, perhaps.
No, we always cook new stuff. I think that Donk is obviously a machine. Also in the group stage, I had a hard time against him. Hopefully today it will be different. You never know. He's a phenom for sure. But as a team, we are definitely more confident than them. They also just made a roster change, so it will be tough for them today. But yeah, we just have to show our A level, and I think that will be enough for us.
Lynx is full of people. Which one of y'all want to talk to him?
Huh? You?
Oh,
I give you the chance to search on.
Okay, guys, today we expect you to cheer for us. Yesterday it was absolute cinema, as you say. It was really enjoyable to play in this arena. I was also here last year, so for me it's a pleasure always to play in the Lanxess Arena. It's such an amazing cathedral, as you say. So thank you guys for your support, and today let's put on a good show for you guys. I want to hear you guys all the time.
Nice. Now, you got anything nice to add, or what?
Hell yeah, MOUZ.
MOUZ. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
The crowd absolutely love to hear that, but I also love to be getting into the map veto. As we're talking about, this is a best of 5. Is there anywhere where one of the teams could get an advantage in this?
I just love the fact that we're
we got overpass, we got train, boys.
Spirit will pick it.
We got overpass, we got train.
Overpass is going to be in the mix. Mirage is no big surprise at all for MOUZ. Ancient, no big surprise for Spirit. You have Nuke coming in, and then overpass as the 4th map in this series. Train to decide it all. I kind of like this map pool, but no big surprise.
Yeah, I think this is how it had to be. I think MOUZ actually probably has a slightly bigger advantage on Nuke or Train, but you don't want to start your best of 5 grand final playing T side of, you know, Train potentially, right? So Mirage is a safer pick in that sense, even though Spirit would have easily won that the first time around, right? Just starting on which side plays a big part into your pick in a best of 5 final.
You agree with that, Jason? Or if you were a coach standing up there, would you have gone for something crazy? Would you have started off with overpass?
I do like things get a little bit crazy, but here in this final, I think it's fine starting things out pretty standard with the Mirage pick. I think the Ancient one is going to be really interesting. I think it puts a lot of pressure on MOUZ to win their map pick of Mirage, which is close, because Spirit, I think, is going to have a pretty big advantage once we switch over to Ancient. So actually, the map pool, I feel like, is front-loaded for Spirit to a certain extent, and the second half is like, let's see what we get.
Well, this is what it all comes down to. One final best of 5
Rematch
to determine who
rematch
etches their name in Intel Extreme Masters legacy. This is the grand finals, and it's going down after this.
Okay.
Where for some, it's about conquering their demons, about the
Rematch
sweet
ng upper bracket
taste
ng
of
ano.
revenge. And
Finals
for
upper
others,
bracket ng
it's
Group
about
B.
absolute destruction.
Yeah, obviously,
Cinema din yun eh.
definitely happier at the moment.
Map 2,
they
ito,
beat us
map 2
7 times in a
Mirage.
row. It feels
Nanalo
good
yung
to get
MOUZ
some
dun.
sort of revenge. I think Cologne semi-final is a good one as well. I feel like after this game today, we are ready to win the trophy, and tomorrow will be the most important day yet.
I'm really happy that
MOUZ
we
na
go
to,
to final
2B,
in first time.
2B5 lang to, bo. 2B5?
And we
2B5?
also have a lot of problems. We're already in final, it's really nice. I'm wait to play against. Play against Vitality or MOUZ, it's really interesting because we are top 3 teams in the world right now. A lot of clutch situation, a lot of micro situations.
So maglapag
games, mind games by Apex or me or Bron.
Gusto ko maglapag
We know what they do usually. We are prepared really well against them. I think last time I had a really bad off day in the group stage, and I think that they took over. But even though we played our C game, we still pushed them to almost a 2-0 for us. I think we could have easily had the Ancient in our pocket if we didn't throw some rounds. I'm super confident going ahead to the matchup. Of course, they have Donk, which is always exciting to play against. Yeah, I think we're ready to take it down.
Alam mo na sino mananalo. Wala pa eh. Adop plus Shiro. Parang 1v9.
I said in the corner against Furia, felt it was a bit quiet, but they really showed today
alam
that
ko
they
sino
are
mananalo. Sino?
For me,
MOUZ, syempre.
the biggest achievement I've had so far in my career to reach a Cologne final. And the best thing I can do is to take the trophy home and help my team do that.
Sana makaabot pa ako. Naabot pa ako. Wait. Ano yung ano ko dito? That 6 seconds. May ano pa yan, may walk-in pa yan. Na guys. Yan. Ito. Saan naabot ang hell? Yan na, nagkampana na. Wait lang. Kashin pa ako. Guys, saan naabot ang 1-5 ko? Per game. Yung unang maka 2-0. Best of 5. Best of 5 tayo, best of 5.
Counter-Strike is, for me, the truest expression of skill. If you were to play in Cologne, for the biggest stage you possibly could play in Counter-Strike, I just want to be in that moment. I want to be there with my team.
Sakto.
I just want to deliver headshot after
permap
headshot
tayo,
after
permap.
headshot. Hear the crowd roar. Those are the moments I live for.
Tayo ng intro nila.
The whole team needs to be on point. We're talking communication, we're talking aim. But after last year, I definitely think of their determination. G2, strength across the board. FaZe, their endurance. Na'Vi, power. Liquid, precision. Na'Vi, 2018, perseverance. SK, the back-to-back Brazilians.
Sila lang pala nag-back-to-back sa Cologne. SK.
NIP.
Oh!
Takes him down, turns around for the 180, still 15 bullets left. Fire back, contention, are you kidding? It's gonna be
2014 NIP.
not in this
2015 Fnatic. Nag-champion sa Cologne. 2016 SK. 2017 SK ulit.
You talk about double up. He goes down 4. He's got an ace in overtime. He's gonna go down after the time if he's not careful.
Back to back. 2018 Na'Vi. Liquid. 2020.
1v3 in the bomb taking. This is his environment. This is his dream.
Ay, wala pala yung 2020. COVID pala. Na'Vi. Tapos Space. G2. Ayos, vitality. Kaso, na-deny ng mouse ngayon.
Lexus, on your feet for your 2025
Maps.
Grand Finalists, Team Spirit.
Prediction mo, 3-1. Mouse. Let's go. Sphinx. Chopper! Isa. Ayos nga ito. Torsi! Hindi, maglalapag pa lang, boss. Maglalapag pa lang. Titingnan natin, map. Ano pala, titingnan natin ng ano. Live. May mapa na yun. Map on mouse. Wait lang. Tignan ko yung ads natin. Yung ads. Lipat, nailista yung dote. I don't win? Aray ko! Maps, boss, maps with S. Sa YouTube. Talo pala yung Tundra. Di pa, may blast pa, Blast muna tapos EWC. Tuloy-tuloy tayo, tuloy-tuloy.
Across history.
Uy, yung trophy nasan? Para may... Wala yung trophy sa gitna, oh. Wala ba?
The chalice spells legacy. Lifted by those with the
Nailista ni Rafa yung Tundra. Aray!
By those who devote their entire lives.
Nailista pa?
If you have what it takes to be the best, success kind of follows you from like a young star to a veteran. That transition just flashes by your eyes. So many wins, so many losses, so many trophies lifted. Once you realize that the journey is coming to an end, it's a very hard part to come to realization. Hey, 20 years, it's over. If I were a player today, standing on the big stages, I would soak in that moment. I would enjoy it. I would give it my all. Because you don't never know when it's your time to step to the side and let the new ones enter the stage. No regrets.
Forest! Ang magdadala na trophy. Forest ba? Tama. Let's go, Forest! NIP! Yan yung legacy. Yan yung legacy. Yan yung era. Talaga. NIP. Forest. Forest. Map 1 Mirage, guys. Ito, ay, nawala, wait lang. Live.
So much legacy in these very halls, and the Kingslayers, they now enter the cathedral. Now only Spirit remains between them and going where they have never gone before. And I say only, Jacob, it is only the best player of 2024. It's only Donk and his disciples that MOUZ have to best if they want any hope of glory tonight.
It's going to be a massive task for MOUZ, there's no doubt about it. Winning against Vitality yesterday was a step in the right direction. Getting into this grand final is a massive achievement in itself, but you're right, Freya. In order to hoist the trophy,
grabe ka naman. Sige, tanggapin na lang.
to me is the best playing player in the entire world. As Yanko said as well, when he's on the server, there's no game that is out of reach for Spirit, and MOUZ will have to respect that fact from start to finish.
Yeah, but you said the key words right there is MOUZ have to beat Donk.
What are the odds?
Have to beat Spirit. And who knows if we're going to get that on the stage today. But MOUZ have created this opportunity by taking down Vitality in the semifinals. All they have to do now is go out and seize it. It's right there in front of them. This will be an incredible missed opportunity if they let it slip.
Spirit has played spoiler before. I mean, they came out of nowhere really in Katowice last year. And even the final event of the year in Shanghai, they weren't really the main favorite for the event, but they just find a way to get it done, to persevere. Their supports find a way to step up, to do just enough to help out Donk. And for MOUZ, what better test? You just took down the best team in the world. Now you have to be the best player in the world.
They say if you want to be the best, you have to beat the best. Gentlemen, where do your predictions lay for this grand final?
I think given what we've seen so far in this tournament, Spirit have been the better playing team. They also faced each other in the group stage, as we already discussed, where Spirit ended up winning a very close series. I think MOUZ have been getting better, slowly but surely. The quarterfinal against FIL wasn't pretty. Yesterday against Vitality was much, much better, but I will say this. Unless MOUZ plays their A game today, I have Spirit winning.
It's destined for MOUZ. I don't think the rookie is yet ready on Team Spirit. I think MOUZ, pushed by the win yesterday against Vitality, win here in the final.
Yeah, I'm taking MOUZ as well. 3-1. I don't think they're going to let this one slip. I think Torji and Exertion are ready to take that next step into superstardom.
Kayo na bahala sa 5K ko. Yun! Yun, may kampiyan na tayo sa MOUZ. MOUZ din ako, boss. Boss M.
So many crave, but so
yan, CS naman! Oy! Dito na kayo! Tapos ng Dota! Thank you, Yannick! Thank you! Ja Sopas! Thank you!
Spirit versus MOUZ.
Sa YouTube. Yan, dito kayo, dito muna kayo. CS naman.
A grand final on Counter-Strike's greatest stage, where legacies are forged, where legends are made. Tonight, in the Lanxess, we witness greatness. With Vitality out of the running.
Galing yan sa ano, galing sa Dota yan, Deku. Galing sa Dota yan.
The odds are even.
Nakatapos na ng Dota eh, saktong-sakto eh. Parang sinukat eh. Game 5.
At its highest.
No one flukes Cologne.
Uy, nawala.
Today, we'll have a new champion in this arena. Today, for one of these teams, they'll write their names into the history books. Donk's first foray up on the Lanxess, MOUZ, German organization with a point to prove. The question has been asked, Cologne, are you ready?
Okay, MOUZ game 1 minus 3.5. Panaabot ang 1.5 ko. Okay. Litan ko lang, baka maubos ako eh. 250 lang. Laban yan.
There are scores to be settled between MOUZ
and Spirit. Minus 3.5. MOUZ.
Let's kick this one off.
Wala yung knife kill eh.
I mean, there's a lot of history between these two squads, right? And feels like
a final matchup double this
chapter of Cologne on.
Ganyan. Speed mabagal.
MOUZ, they overcame a big hurdle getting here in beating Vitality.
Yeah,
but they said this themselves. It would be all for nothing if you only go on to lose in the final. They were one of the first teams to put together how to beat this Spirit squad. So in some senses of the word,
home court na MOUZ eh, Germany. MOUZ Sports!
Chopper.
Nice.
Got players in the right place, and he'll put on a bit of a show himself.
DB3.
Where's Brolan come from? Emerging from the market, he's here to let
sa market galing si Brolan?
It's all picked up for MOUZ.
Saan galing yun? Market si Zoe. Oy! Nice! 1-0.
MOUZ on the board. And the writing was on the walls. Spirit, they read that pistol 3 strong, Donk in the right site, and that's a big question today, especially on this CT side of Mirage. We saw him getting avoided. We saw him getting deserted in that game against Na'Vi.
Sorry.
Donk has to have the right read. Spirit have to put him in the right place. But MOUZ take that pistol round.
Wag lang mahawa si Jimmy si Jimpat kay Jimmy. Kay Jimmy Bondok.
This is a BO5 that feels like it's going to go the distance. No clear victor. No guarantees. It's a test of
Same map yung last 3 maps.
No, very much is. And, you know, one
Same
thing
map,
you'll look at, if you go and you take a look at the head-to-heads between these squads, they're always, you know, long back-and-forth games, overtimes in there and the likes. It's never a clean, not
Ancient
easy
Mirage
win
overpass.
in this series.
Hindi eh.
I do think we have a bit of a
Mirage
favorite
overpass eh.
in the Langsers.
safe bet. Spirit, they don't care. Donk likes to silence the crowd.
Minus
Spirit used to play
3.5.
the villain.
Yun lang. Sana abot. Roll out, roll to, roll to,
This way,
roll.
New boy on his first stage holds strong.
Sana abot ang aking
Bad
1.5.
way for this to start, but he won't be able to stop the spillover for long. The pressure of that's going to fall on Azontix, who takes the first
Uy.
kill when it's available.
Nice ninja kill.
This is MOUZ starting to
Nag-3v3
break through
pa.
this A-hold. And Exertion, always willing to risk it for a
Narinig ko na
little
si
bit
Exertion.
more. Tries to push.
Uy!
Damage done the other way.
Uy!
Exertion in
Wait!
an
Oh my
uncomfortable
God!
spot. Hold on, Spirit.
Papambol
on
pa
this
sila.
force buy.
Mga walang
They've
HP
got
pa.
MOUZ on the ropes.
Magiging off pa si Zero. Ayup.
Torshi and Jimmy can't play
Magiging off pa
together.
si
They're
Zero.
struggling to meet back up in the site here. And even
Well,
though there's damage
my
connecting,
God.
all the
Oh!
kills come through for Team Spirit.
We don't wait long to see that Donk
God.
Deeg deadly Team Spirit winning that force buy round. They get the
No.
stack in the right place. And MOUZ immediately humbled, losing the worst round possible.
Naigo pa
MOUZ, there's
bigla.
no question. Force required.
Okay. Nakasimula pa lang eh.
Hardly a pretty picture with Spirit armed and dangerous. MOUZ go back to the B site. Chopper and Zontix ready to give this up. If this spillover comes in for MOUZ, they don't have to live and die
Yun
on
nga
this
din
B
eh. Puro
position.
Igoro sa Igorond eh.
Tucked in, 2 players. MOUZ waiting that ramp smoke before they do anything. Can Brolin make them panic?
Going to be hard pressed to do so, but he has that little dribble, a util, and so you're hoping that Berlin can at least keep 3 players here.
Seryosong usapan, mas pabor pa ako
Then
sa
will be Donk.
A1S.
There's that full exec out in awards A. And this is MOUZ getting ready to pick up the pace on the B site here. They've just moved away from that retake setup. Chopper's actually
Aso
dedicated
kasi yung
himself into the
AK
site
pag
here.
ulo
He will
talaga
get
eh.
sniffed out.
Oy,
That's the
4v4.
Tech 9 to find it, but the rotates are already arriving. MOUZ's plan has not worked. Spirit have
No.
not been
Headshot
redirected.
mo si Donk.
Donk is right where he's supposed
Headshot
to
mo.
be. Nails that
Ayaw
follow-up.
talaga. Ayaw.
Brolin's plan, read like a book. Spirit, do not fall for it.
Donk is just undeniable, making it look nice and easy in the right
Donkey
place every one of
Donk.
these rounds so far. So mobile, given the freedom almost of an AWPer on this CT side on the rifle. For MOUZ, it's about consistency across this
Let's
team.
go,
It's about
MOUZ
your 2
sports.
stars
Let's
of
go.
Xerxon and Torsi
At
showing
niyan mo,
up.
boss.
For
Ano?
Spirit, it's all about
Minus
Donk, Donk,
3.5
Donk.
mouse.
MOUZ take a breather.
Minus 3.5 mouse. Mapa naman nila eh. Ngayon. Pwede sa OT. 4-0 sa OT.
Time to talk this one over, right? We've heard from a lot of players now how stressful it can be going from the walkout straight up onto the stage, getting behind the PC, and you're in.
Buhok ni Brolan dilaw. Shades, lens niya dilaw.
So time to go over these game plans.
Map
and
madilaw.
Make sure everything goes according to plan for MOUZ. They're just going to walk in through
Blondie
this
lang,
smoke.
Blondie.
Chopper is very, very
Pansit ka
close
doon lang.
on the SMG. They find him. There's a
Baka dalawa kayo, okay na.
This
Agay!
should get weird. And luckily enough,
Yun, okay na yan. Nakadalawa na kayo. Okay lang.
Can't believe you started rooting for him there. 2 off the
Decided
clock.
ba tong map,
Good
boss?
bit of chip
Oh.
damage in at the end
Ilang
and a
round yan,
chance to
boss?
address This
13,
coming rifle round for
MR13.
MOUZ.
Good eco for MOUZ, but it's all about the gun round.
Prediction mo sa score?
Delayed
First,
till number
First
5
up ba?
after Spirit's force buy.
First up, 7-5.
Of course, you're going to have to wait
7-5.
for that AWP. Meanwhile, Shiro
Spirit.
immediately.
MOUZ will sorely miss the
Baka
torch
mapuan.
shield, but for Shiro,
Naka-mouse ako, boss.
contest
Naka-mouse
mid.
ako. Minus
Someone who's
3.5
been
pang eh.
hitting very, very hard. That's a
Uh-huh.
nice opening from Brolin. The
Nice
captain
one, my friend.
provides. He gets
Nice
past
one, my
Donk.
friend.
Donk who say MOUZ.
Nice one!
Isn't it? Not even close. Shiro's AWP. And one kill to try and
3-0
claw
to
something
Spirit.
back, but this shouldn't be enough to go off of
Tama
the
ka
team
na.
spirit. They're still walking in.
Let's go, Mouse
But I
Board.
just
Let's
I
go.
don't buy it. I don't believe they want to try this round.
Inconceivably hard to lose for MOUZ. It's not even a kit in play, Harry. This one's just damage here for Spirit.
There's a kit right there. Chopper's just showed us.
Amoy OT.
What's he trying?
Agay.
Hoping that
Okay
MOUZ
lang.
going hunting. He's not entirely
Basta
wrong.
ma-4-0
Brolin
ng
is in
ano.
the apps, but still
Basta
leads
ma-4-0
to
ng
a
MOUZ.
in the bomb site. Shiro should
Minus
stay
3.5 ako eh.
mid-shot. And MOUZ
Whoa,
makes it
what the
happen.
flick?
It's a nice connection, but even saving this
Okay lang,
orb is
wala na ring
but a
oras eh.
guarantee.
City. Wala nyo. Nate. Walang Nate.
MOUZ
Sayang.
allow it for now, taking their second round
Wala
with
pa
3
sana.
alive,
Oh,
building their
time
own
out agad
economy
ang
as
Spirit.
Spirit call a timeout. I'm expecting close maps every way. I'm expecting
Spirit ako game 1.
a long series
Tango,
with
naka minus
overtimes
3.5 ako sa mouse.
where little details
Game
make all
1.
the difference.
Kaya ba 3-0 na mouse? Boss, hindi. Real talk na yan, real talk na yan.
Halley getting on the
Hindi.
mic early
Para
here
sa
for
akin,
Team
hindi
Spirit.
talaga.
And reaffirming the game plan here into this next gun round.
Kung sabihin mong 3-0 mouse,
This is a
grabe ka
Spirit
na
who've had
mag-predict.
to insulate themselves.
Grabe na yan.
Ignore the noise.
Kahit naka-mouse ako, winner, kung sakali mag-winner man,
Team that came out of
match winner,
nowhere to the top
hindi
of the
mati
game,
3-0.
trying to reaffirm themselves in a matchup that has not done them well.
Bakit lag? Wala naman ah.
Just kind of battling for the early stages of
Close
Mirage
na
here,
yung
and
mga
this is
dulob.
MOUZ's chance to pull themselves up into the lead again.
Close na yung mga dulob.
Slow about the mid control, and I mean, you know who you're going to face if this is the
Minus
real estate you're
2.5
playing
ako
for.
mapuan. Saan?
Brolin
Minus 2.5
just
saan?
right now seeming to take it in his stride, tries another head-to-head
Mouse ba?
versus Donk. And this time, Donk comes out looking better. It's not that 5v4 for MOUZ. They lose their captain. He's now leading from beyond the grave, and they entirely look to vacate mid.
Spirit immediately changed the setup coming into this round after Brolin's pathing last time. Shiro covering that.
Bata nga na
upper
naman
mid
pala yung
cross.
obs, guys.
Donk having lower. Your two firepower pieces here on Spirit controlling the most important part of the map. They get their 5v4, they pull back. Shiro rotates with that AWP. Donk hangs around. Low health, but rarely holds him back.
Obs.
Way good timing on
Lang,
that
guys,
smoke. 40 seconds
So,
here.
isang
MOUZ is
saglit.
surrounding him. Whoa! Kill.
Yan na.
Shiro gave him a chance, but Exertion had one chance to make that work, one opportunity,
Grabe naman si Shiro.
and it's just going to miss the mark.
Already some
Oy,
chaos
tama na.
showing
Wala
by
na.
both
End na to.
players
End live
fighting
na
with
to.
5
Pag ganyan, may
seconds
mga
left. It's an
ganyan-ganyan. Wala na.
impossibility to win that round if one survives. Shiro, make sure it happens.
Okay na ata.
by
Okay
the
na.
skin of
Refresh
his
nyo lang.
teeth.
Refresh nyo lang. Tumanga yung ano. Tumanga yung
Shiro, the
OBS.
epitome of a safe pair of hands, knows how to live, knows how to play out the round to the last second. He survives for Spirit.
Na-refresh mo
MOUZ
na, refresh
forced
lang,
play
refresh
up with
lang,
a
okay
couple
na.
of guns.
Yan na. Okay na, di ba? Tumanga lang yung ano.
MOUZ
OBS.
hero gun round, yeah. This is a move you're going to see a lot from Spirit later in the game when they're the ones on this T side.
It's nice for Torshi to come out and support Exertion, who saves his gun. But can they put them in the right place? That window boost a bit awkward. Dontix catches a whiff.
Jimmy does that boost because he has armor as well, so still armed and dangerous here. Goes back for the window fight, and Zontix is just locking down this half of the map. Pulls Donk around with the nade, and he gets there just in time to find Jimmy on the creep out through lower.
They're fearless. Another nade, slam dunk, does deny, Spinks anything in this round, and armorless is Brolin. Donk's just going to swing on 10 health. Fearless. It's a matter of time here for Brolin. Spirit make it so. 5-2 lead on the CT side.
That just feels brutal for MOUZ. In terms of opponents spotted, they saw like 2 guys in the round. But the
Bring
nades
back si
raining
Elbab,
in.
tama.
Zontix on peeks out from window.
Si Elbab.
It proves to be too much, and those guns don't make a dent.
It's just been a good sign across the board here for Spirit, right? It's
Shout
not
out
just
sa
been the
Japan,
Donk
boss.
show,
Kahit
he's
medyo dami.
taking his
Aray!
typical fights.
Ingat, boss.
Everyone's
Ingat,
getting
ingat.
involved. Sway holding always for one on this A side.
Ingat dyan, ingat.
Different positions every time. He's the short player. We've seen him on the balcony. We've seen him fighting window.
May lindol nung sa
Right now,
Russia, di ba?
Spirit hard to read.
8 point something. Malakas. 8.6 ba yun?
Can MOUZ get a grip
Ingat
on
kayo
it?
dyan, ingat. Free spirit yan. Wala. Mouse kami dito. Okay, minus 3 pa ako. Ito, nilagyan ko ngayon guys. Nilagyan ko na lahat.
Right now for Spirit is it's been a team effort. You've seen games even in the playoffs where Donk
Snipe
can beat
kill.
the one-man army. We all remember his ace round.
Malay mo lang naman.
2 kills, plants the bomb, clutches up at 10 HP. Right now it's a very even distribution for Spirit. There's not a weak link in sight. So often it feels like if you can get past Donk, you can get past Spirit. That's not looking to be the case in this game.
Leveling up in a grand final, that's what they play for. Spirit, who are no stranger to the stage. MOUZ only started to break into these trophies on stages this year alone. Exertion up short, overwhelmed by Zontix.
Ganito yung sa Vitality. 5-0 to ano, comeback.
Don controlling this connector smoke, and Brolin's being very loud about it, but this is all a distraction for the meantime.
Chopper now hears the footsteps. He's going to instantly start calling these rotates if they're required. Chopper, a hell of a lot of damage, and that's second man on his way. Shiro playing with confidence here, looking to charge down Torshi on the plant.
Nakol na walang HP.
Shiro believes in his captain, just runs him down, wins the round single-handedly with that move. Bomb plant denied, and Jimmy just has to save.
6-2. 6-2.
MOUZ have to stem the bleeding, man. This is starting to feel kind of rough. Spirit really in full control over this game. It's been little isolated one-and-done incidences for MOUZ. All the streaks that belong to Spirit, and that's leaving them in a very powerful position here.
The fear is, you know, MOUZ used so much
7-5.
energy taking down Vitality yesterday, and obviously they've been thinking about that for months. That's all they've been trying to do. They finally do it. It takes a masterclass game from both Exertion and Torshi. And then you've got to find more motivation. You've got to level up again in a grand final the day later.
Malayo pa, wait lang.
You've had their number this year. Spirit winning in the group stage
Hanggat
of this
may
very
round,
event.
di pa tapos.
And none of those games being clean, none of them ever being easy for either team when these guys match up.
What Brolin's preparing here. He's taking some time out to speak to the team back in spawn. He's got a little bounty, a util dropped for himself. Torshi with smokes. Scary that he's throwing the smokes, that he's worried about the A ramp push.
Don't worry, Spirit are playing safe. They're in no interest of giving up this round.
And a headshot. Bang! Muntikan ka na.
As well to support Chopper.
Na-dunk lang.
This is the full MOUZ roster moving in.
Witness upset.
The nade is ready, maybe to break the smoke.
These two players
Champion
are
Zero sa
looking at
tide.
short. I'm pretty sure that window smoke
Zero
was missed.
nga rin pala.
Both players for Spirit
Uy!
just
Uy!
fixated on the apartments. Attack Chopper, 4 kills deep. He's gonna round it out. Was to life.
Captain Ace!
And a strafe run through the apartments. It's a
Captain
clean finish
Ace!
for Spirit.
And now they're making the easy rounds look even easier.
Okay.
Not a good sign for MOUZ on their map pick to start this one off. Second timeout coming in. Cyclone trying to calm the troops down. Torshi brings out his first AWP, and this has to
The
hit.
IGL Ace.
Like we've been setting up, these 2 stars of the show that showed up against Vitality are required to beat down on Spirit.
Isang magasin, 4, sabay tapon. Wala na daw wala balay, oh.
Some whiffed shots. Messy
IGL.
And Torshi make up
The
with some
old man
pinpoint
chopper
precision.
Ace. Ano to? Dalawang Shiro magcha-champion? Si Ace tsaka Dota? Ayos nga yung coincident na yun, oh. Dalawang Shiro nag-champion, oh. Sa same na araw.
Really roaming, and he just got a little whiff of Shiro there. Seeing the barrel of that orb. Torshi knows this is a tantalizing prospect. He's tunnel visioned right now on the promise of this opener out from spawn.
Careful though. Oh my, he re-peeks back in with the smoke down. He still finds a shot.
No.
Double up for Shiro, skewered in the sight. MOUZ is dead on arrival.
I mean, we just sat on Torshi's POV for like 20 seconds. You saw how long he was holding that for. The moment he moved off the angle,
Yun mauna.
with Spinks
Pagdating
coming
ni
in,
Zone
that's when Shiro
GG pa
peaked.
siya. Kasi pag
And that was
na-headshot ni
peak
Sersion, one hit talaga eh.
frustration for MOUZ.
The net is closing, flank is in, and might not be required.
No.
Come gallivanting for the kills. 5 alive. Brutal scenes.
MOUZ pa more!
Shiro 11 and 2.
MOUZ Sports pa more!
Chopper alongside him. We're even seeing Sway look more comfortable as well, willing to take fights, not sit back on his laurels. A player who every game he's played after Spirit says, yes, it was good, but I could have done more. I could have
Kusang
played
lakas sa
better.
Vitality.
I haven't shown myself just yet.
Hindi, ano naman
Or
eh.
maybe a grand
Doon
final
tayo sa
is
positive
the
side.
perfect place to do it.
Best of 5 naman eh.
Magic's would have.
Hindi na agad Slipel. Wait lang, wala pa. Wala pa nga eh. Yung Dota nga, nag-game 5 eh. Dito pa kaya?
Running the risk of being their slowest starts in all the playoffs thus far. Posted a similar scoreline in that semi-final versus Vitality. They went on to kind of return to form in that. They gave themselves enough room. The big worry is that 2 rounds simply isn't enough.
Mapick plus.
They need some degree of purchase here. They're hoping Spinks with a hero Galil, another one of these kind of cobbled together buys, will be enough to break through the Spirit ranks. This is a game
Pinako sa dos.
where Chopper and Shiro are the ones topping the charts.
Yes!
That's not an indictment
Naka-mouse
of anyone
ako, minus
else.
3.5 pa.
Far from problematic.
Game 1.
Zontix being a nuisance and
Ganun
just
talaga.
always meeting him in a different position for someone
Vitality
who's
nga,
supposed to be
natatalo
finding
eh.
themselves
Ako pa
over
kaya.
towards this B site.
Ganun na lang.
Could the window booster be the way in? You've got to get past Donk. The first piece of the puzzle, Zontix forces that kill. And MOUZ are just getting strung out.
Mindset na lang.
Down in middle, waiting
De,
for something to come
mapan.
to them. Nothing is but death.
No, they haven't had
Permap
the
tayo,
initiative
permap.
in this game. That is very much belonged to Team Spirit. Trying to claw it away with the pistol.
Sana abot ang 1.5 ko, minus ano na agad. Minus 250 na agad.
The pace has just been underwhelming for MOUZ, right? They've had no go-get
Agay.
attitude. They've not done any fast splits, no quick executes. Couple of times going towards B, even in weakest setups. Chopper's holding his own for a multi-kill every single time. MOUZ needs some energy. Need to be reignited on this T side. Because right now, Spirit are just saying, thank you for taking down Vitality. We'll meet you there.
Hanggang ilang rounds to? Hanggang round 14 po ba ito? Hanggang race to 13, boss. MR13, race to 13. Kung full rounds, hanggang round 24.
Any more?
Max round 13.
He's 2 kills deep already, but he doesn't
Pag
feel the pressure to
nag-12-12,
overextend. doesn't feel the pressure to have to keep taking these fights in mid. The rest of his
depende,
team are
basta
playing
kung
a
maka
damn
13,
good
una
game.
maka 13,
Don't
padalo,
ease
ganun,
back
boss.
into this 4-on-2.
Pag nag 12-12, race to 4 naman, overtime. Ganun, race to 4 lagi.
Be able to shut this down. Sway still unwavering in the bomb site. And sure, MOUZ get the bomb, they get to reset off of middle, but is that really a means to an end? Their end, perhaps.
Pinaril kanya parang CSGO, pero hindi kanya inintindi na parang si Bro.
Uy!
Uy! Basta tayo dyan, boss! Labas ako dyan, boss! Pinapataas lang sa mouse. Uy, pero live ads ah.
Overplay here. They're going to have to go and seek their fortune. And there's Sphinx in the feed. Jimmy out next and dead at the hands of the Shiro Orb.
Agay!
Worrying precedent to open this grand final. It's MOUZ's pick in Mirage, and it's not going swimmingly. Runaway success for Spirit as they lock in double digits on the half.
Wait lang guys. Wait lang guys. Map 1. What are the odds map 1 makakomeback times 11? Lagyan natin ng 100. 100. What are the odds na makakomeback ng MOUZes? Oh. 1H lang. One H.
They look like they can go on forever, and it's only the first
map.
My brain feels.
Tayo ng ano. Maganda na ako okay na ako mag-cast Ay, wala. May Wilboxon pa. 10 minutes pa. Ano to eh? Football. Sayang. Wala tayo papanood. Naka-break din. Naka-break din yung EWC na football. FC. FIFA. 8%. Kaya yan. 1% ka ng OG. Nakaka-comeback eh. Alaban LGD eh. Pero Dota. Ayun nga, kaput Chokoy. Times 11 nga. Ano lang? Isang ano lang. 1H lang. Palay mo lang naman, no? Map 2 na agad. Pero next game, bali ano to? Map-pick, map-lose, ganun. Pwede din. Oh, malay mo lang naman. Other 17 mo para pwede matulog. Under 17, sarap. Ilan odds ng under 17? 0. Ito pa rin nagsimula Blast Asia Rising.
Creamy.
You were talking about the clutch, right?
Huh?
Yeah. You? Yeah, I guess.
Yung ulan batar ba yun? Blast Asia Rising. Ay! Kung ano? Like Quest vs. Hans?
Spirit arriving in this grand final with a point to prove. 10-2 up. One of the only criticisms.
Ay, magla-live pa lang sila, boss. Magla-live pa lang sila. Okay, ito, panoorin natin ito mamaya. Fly Quest vs. Hans. Sabay to, sabay. 11:30 sila eh. Magla-live pa lang.
The stage is
Nakalive
going to
pa
be an
lang.
uphill battle to try and recover. On their pick, a Mirage is an understatement. It's going to start right away in this pistol round.
Alas 11 yung ano, alas 11
a team that took
to.
down the
Ay,
world's best
11:30 yung ano,
comes in
nakaschedule sa
quiet
kanila
and cold
11:30.
to their map pick.
Sa Blast Asia Rising. Yan natin, tingnan natin.
Pistol
Sa
or
YouTube
bust
din pala
here. Spirit with an execute. They love this A site in this opening round. Smokes land fast and Zertion's pushed out. It's going to have to be a retake for MOUZ.
Ito nga oh, meron nga oh.
Not the way you wanted it to go, but a contingency you were certainly prepared for. Retake setup, util aplenty. Kit for Brolin, but an immediate dink done on a Torshi. That's a nice nade kill.
Mamaya, iinan natin.
Back again.
Watch party din natin mamaya.
Ooh, they changed the spot. Back in spawn. More dinks land for Spirit. Damage done.
Land finals din to eh.
What they planted for, you wonder if they're going to try and set Donk up to fight for this CP control. He's got Zway here to back him up.
Panalo yung pistol, panalo yung pistol.
Strung out in no man's land.
Parang puro sa pistol lang mananalo ah.
Looking for that first step in the marathon comeback. The pistol round, the first requirement, and they haven't fallen down.
Okay, 3.
Defused held, round secured, and a lifeline has just presented itself to MOUZ.
Yeah, they've got to drag themselves back to shore on this CT side. I'm sure we've seen a lot of comebacks in this tournament. Some one-sided halves close up very quickly. But nothing's guaranteed until you get Spirit on Eco. This force is coming in.
Messi pala ako, Messi.
MOUZ can use the crowd's energy. Spirit drown it out.
Kapangin nyo, MOUZ.
Unwavering machine.
Yan, dagain nyo, MOUZ, dagain nyo.
Uninterested in what the people
Pag ito
want.
didaga, tilted talaga to. Spirit. No, dapat din pala ginawa ko din. Plus 7 na lang din, no?
You know when it's a Spirit force by, you can never get too ahead of yourself.
Parang Spirit versus ano yun eh. Spirit versus Navi.
Interested note, it's way with
Gumanon
the,
din ako eh. Game 3.
Donk doesn't take less than an AK.
Hi, Sir Marty! Hello po, Sir Marty.
Man, high standards.
Online po tayo ngayon, Sir Marty. 11:30. Gising ka pa. Okay ah.
Gonna try and get it done with the dig.
Kaso Spirit ka dito, Sir Marty. Alam mo naman eh.
Size on the A-bomb site once again. Brolin will be under the microscope. He's got exertion nearby. Torshi just moving around at the perfect moment. Brolin putting his pieces in order.
Pag ito, nakabak
Retake
na
will be uncomfortable with no utility, but MOUZ have got to thin the herd early. They
Ayop
need these
ka,
couple of opening kills.
Ireland.
Moved everyone around to the right place at the right time. Has
Nice
Brolin.
praise.
He's got the
Oh
shots
my
to
God.
back it up. They will start to spill over, but that damage you were looking for, that's been done. Zonzix and Chopper both low, both wounded, and has exertion high.
Kailan nga, nakita mo naman mag-champion yung Spirit sa Singapore, Sir Marty. Yan, okay din. Apat. One at a time.
No weirdness, no Spirit forced by win.
One at a time.
Torshi 3K sets him up for an AWP very soon here for MOUZ. That's a good sign if they're going to believe in the comeback on their map pick. Close but no cigar here for Team Spirit.
Lipat din ako doon mamaya, Kid Kula po.
A team that would love to make this clean.
Kadali na raw sa Blast Asia.
Blown out of Katowice final against Vitality. Spirit aren't here for a competitive game.
FlyQuest
They're here
Hans.
to make a statement.
Mamaya. Pagtapos nito, pagtapos ng mapan, ito tayo doon.
They're here to
Sakto
do
lang
what
yan.
was done to them.
Saan na yun?
For that, we've got to wait one more round.
Si Bartak. Si Bartak.
MOUZ do the housekeeping.
I mean, look, this is the first streak of rounds that MOUZ have been able to embark upon in this game yet. You didn't fall
Hey,
down
one at a
to
time, one at a
Spirit's
time.
secret weapon of
One
those
at a
four
time.
spies.
Swerte nga nung
Maybe the
plus
worst kept
7.5
secret.
yan, easy.
You stood the test of time there. And so now you face them in the rifle round. You're
Saan
going
ka
to have a
map to?
Shiro AWP to
Baka
worry
mag-mouse
about.
ako
You've
pero
got
plus.
everything
Plus
Spirit
naman,
could
plus
possibly need. It's a
3.5
bit of a
ganun.
bonus for
Ganun
MOUZ. MP9 on Brolin. No AWP for Torshi either, and so maybe an aggressive move
Amoy
made
OT,
here as
pwede.
exertion jumps out through the window. He He wants to be involved right off the top of this round. Could have matched up with Donk, who lurks in through lower tunnels, but Exertion just dodges him.
Yeah, at times these T-side rounds for Spirit have felt very slowly. On maps like Nuke, we saw it yesterday, not making quick moves. Arguably waiting far too long to get going. And so to make a statement in this first round would be very important. Don coming out under pretty early. Spirit walked through the smokes. MOUZ preemptive with the util. It's not too bad. It's going to leave Donk on a lurk. Not typically where he's found. Trying to backstab MOUZ.
I mean, dude, the way this round is playing speaks to the familiarity between these
Let's
squads.
go,
right?
MOUZ.
It's a trade of positions at these perfect timings. MOUZ with a solid understanding of the tempo Spirit like to play at. Spirit knowing these aggression routes, these paths that MOUZ look for to open up. Are they ready for a double setup in at the ramp? That's about the best start you could have hoped for.
600! 1, 2!
A little bit more. Torshi has to stand
Awahan
up,
to si Brolan dun ah.
He's now the only guy left
Oy,
over here
oy!
today, and that's
Donk!
because Donk's gone on this tear through the back.
Alikod na si Donk.
Torshi working
Bro!
out for him.
Wow.
No problem for
Cheater.
Donk. Jimmy wondering how.
Oy, cheater!
So wrong. And that's how.
We waited, and we got what we wanted. Donk
Grabe
4K
naman yun.
first gun round, the record breaker, the champ. Holds the MVP, the highest rated MVP for both Katowice and the Major. He looks to add Cologne into that book. He looks for the trinity of trophies.
Bata ka
in
pa,
Cologne,
pero
Cologne
kaya
Major,
mo
2
na.
out of 3 in less than 2 years on the
No.
scene. Donk's undeniable.
No.
And he delivers Spirit that knockout round.
Ah, best of 3 lang sila nakita ko. Pasimula na ata.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we've been talking about how it's felt like a real team effort for Team Spirit. It's nice to know Donk can still do that. Just take control of a round single-handedly.
Ay, server down pa pala.
Even when things go so
Server
wrong,
down
that push
nakalagay.
on ramp with the MP9, finding a double kill. MOUZ leaves Spirit in limbo, and Donk just ducks under it. Triple kill on the flank. That's what we came to see today. MOUZ, eyes on
Babae ba si
middle.
Donk, boss? Babae ba si Donk? Hayop ka. Laki yan. Batang lalaki.
Both teams know these mid-fights will be available if they go looking for
Ay
them.
ba 4.5 maps? Game 5?
And up until now,
Over?
MOUZ haven't minded leaving this part of the
Pwede.
map a little more empty, but we're going to see a change here. Exertion,
Kabado ba
5
plus
and
7.5?
13,
Di,
having a
pwede,
real
pwede.
rough go at it to open up this grand final. He's been instrumental
Kabado kung
in these
matatalo
round
dito.
victories. You want him in
Kabado
space
kung
to put the
matatalo ngayong
squeeze
round.
on mid,
Kasi
put
walang
the hurt
pera to.
on Team Spirit. They've lost Jimmy out through the apartments.
Ulang ni
And so all
HP!
3 players trying to leave
Buti
the
na lang,
collective
na-trade.
for this retake. They get
Pares
past
ng HP,
Zontic.
pares ng HP. 100 tsaka
But this is
21.
the comeback or the hope of it. This is the lifeline.
Pares ng HP.
Being grabbed
Bata
by
ka
Team
pa,
Spirit.
wag ka mag...
They can pull it away
Uy,
here.
nice.
There's nothing left in the tank for MOUZ on their opening pick of Mirage. Op shot for Shiro sails past
Mikit
this
ba?
way.
Mikit
The new
naman
boy in the Spirit jersey waiting back in
Bata
market.
ka pa, pero kaya mo na. Mag-jumps ka na! Nasunog si Shiro! Bata ka pa, pero kaya mo na.
And Torshi, just a sigh of relief. There's no celebration for MOUZ, no business to win that round. He
Nakaband na
misses his
sa mga
shot,
plus
and
boys.
it's the fire that
Yan na.
engulfs Team Spirit.
Pasok na yung 7.5. Pasok na yung 7.5.
Burned.
Sunog eh.
That's no
Hey,
CT
nag-spread
molly, I'll tell you
pala.
that. Rough one to lose.
Nag-spread.
Will it mean anything? Will it matter in the long haul? Because if I'm going off of history between these teams, that's the exact kind of round that would break MOUZ back in and make this a
Nag-only sa
competitive
MOUZ?
game once again.
Vladimir. Good. You good. You good, my brother. Kasi nag-mouse din ako, brother.
This is kind of the swing round to end all swing rounds. Both teams are all in.
Puso lang, sang nyo gusto suportahan.
So the winner of this takes a 2-for-1 for Spirit. That could be the end of Mirage. For MOUZ, it's the promise.
Ilan ads nun, Lebron, nung ano ka? Nung
they can save themselves on Mirage. This time Spirit looking a little more decisive in their opening setup. They've got 4 players over in the apartments, and you can see the Chopper after throwing that mid-utils move back around to join. And this is a B play, and MOUZ ready for that. This is a real change of pace coming their way. Spink's gonna hold the line. Oh,
triple dink yun ah. Daming ulo yun ah.
Lone player left with a piece of that trophy to defend.
Force buy pala sila. Save bata sila. Force buy sila eh.
Also's come in very quiet alongside
Kaya ba over 22.5? Pusuan na lang natin. Pusuan na lang natin. Hindi naman natin control yung ano eh. Yung laro boss eh. Iwala. Uy! What a smoke! What a smoke! What a smoke!
A missed smoke, and so
pusuan na lang natin yan boss, over 22.5. Medyo malayo pa pero malayo na pero malayo pa.
An unclearable position.
Ay, mali.
Boost and then having Jimmy play in this like long angle. There's no way you're getting into B.
Tayo.
Even though the bomb's making its way around now,
ano pala, malayo na.
Looks curious to give something
malayo
a try
na
here.
pero malayo pa.
I think they were just saving. I didn't even think they wanted to play that round.
That was done.
Save nyo na yan, yung AK tsaka Galil.
Can't find his escape either. MOUZ traps Spirit in that coffin. 7 rounds with 5 alive. Now there's a shot.
It's a huge pickup. And what a time for Spinks to get activated, right? It's been him and Exertion kind of having this rough, rocky start for MOUZ. But putting up 2, and it's Donk that he stops first on that sprint out through the apartments.
MOUZ Force. Chicken plus MOUZ equals love. Ha?
5 alive round, no less, and heading into that
double meaning yun, boss ah.
Teams with money on the line.
Chicken plus MOUZ equals love.
Spirit means they cobble another buy together. You've seen this eagerness to always bring something into the round. It's what Donk in this team kind of enables you to do, to remain competitive, even when you're scraping the bottom of the barrel for a buy.
2.4, pwede na. Baka ma-match winner pa ng MOUZ to. Wag mong batiin, Lebron.
Reality sets in. They're going to have to work for even this map.
Abang batiin.
Well, they've done it once
kasi nag-live ads ako nung halftime, 10-2, MOUZ. 1H lang.
After that
times 11.
Denying them yet another run in a major.
Ito, wala talagang pera.
Chalice.
Oh, walang pera yung
only trophy that eludes them.
Spirit pag natalo pa sila dito. Easy 9-11.
Place at Cologne.
Easy 9-11 pag natalo yung Spirit dito.
Quite the return to form. 30 seconds here. Spirit setting their sights on B.
Good angle. Kaso hindi na headshot. Siya pa yung na headshot. Aray! Nakadalawa. Okay lang.
Oh! But it's Chopper's luck. Oh God, in through the back line. He's deleted Torshi on this rotate.
You can't rotate here.
And now they're trapped. There's a reason they call this the murder hole. And Chopper might have to teach them that lesson. Roland tries.
Nice volley.
To get through.
Haha, good. 2v2. Dual, make it.
It's wasted a lot of time. Donk's been put up on this boost,
and
Shiro watching on from the car. MOUZ having to make their mind up. Do they want to give this a go, or did Chopper just waste so much time?
Ay, hindi nila gino.
That's a shocking save for MOUZ. I at least thought they'd give it a go. Try and go fast back through market together.
Battle for Audi na lang.
Thrown in, Spirit allowed to graduate to 12. Chopper looking like a star player right now. In defensive B, putting up round after round. And here on the T side, demanding a window boost.
Kalasan po si
and
Chopper.
the results speak for themselves. Entries into B.
Kalasan po si Chopper.
Upon.
I think therefore I am major.
Pick.
Oh. Nakalaso si Chopper.
They're loving that.
Exclamation point maps, boss.
Nice for Zwei as well to see his veteran captain withstanding the pressures that come with the grand final and playing some of his best CS yet.
I mean, we have a series with two very strong individuals. For Brolin, it was a
I have
right
nothing
foot
to
that
cheer
didn't
for.
even know wanted to in-game lead,
Liquid.
switch to this role. Have to jig things around on the T side, but still looking like he can hold his own as an individual. For Chopper, he's a player who's been at the top of Counter-Strike for such a long time, across multiple rosters, making major runs with rookies.
5 rounds, 5
and
rounds.
Still showing off his individual form.
MOUZ, 5 rounds, 5 rounds.
This is Spirit hunting for the W. Spirit looking for the win. And even though it becomes a bit more labored than
Pag
that
natalo yung
initial
Spirit,
10-2 scoreline, still
reset
yet
na
to have
yung
had that
lost
moment
ball
where
sila
MOUZ felt truly in this opening map.
That
Forced
was
by
their
sila.
chance, right? Breaking the money of Spirit. That was meant to be the way in for MOUZ.
Hanggang 10
Immediately
lang,
responded
hanggang 10
by a
lang eh.
force buy. Spirit's aggressive purchase sets them up.
8.
And a scoreboard I've just never seen for Spirit. A full team game. No weak link in
Force
sight.
buy.
Everyone holding their own. Donk
9.
1 kill above the rest. And Zwei been reliable in his positions
Eco,
while 11
10.
and 11. There's
Yeah.
nothing to hate right now about this Spirit second half.
Possible scenario. Possible scenario para sa MOUZ. Pag natalo yung Spirit
Playing this
ngayong
very
round.
slow, asphyxiating style as well, where only every now and again do they throw in these
Ay,
very
sayang.
jarring pace changes, then they'll go
Oh,
back.
huwag ka mamatay, Torsi! Huwag ka
Creeping
mamatay!
rounds.
May nagpo-push si Chopper.
MOUZ are full of uncertainty. They don't have a huge
Ay,
degree of
ala!
confidence on this map yet, and Chopper continues to chip away at it. Jimmy's tried and failed it.
Daming molly niyan.
He's just been triple mollied, but he's
Pero
still
hindi-
back there.
Oh
I mean, they certainly think this is clear.
Wow!
What a check from Donk! Why would he be looking there?
The hell,
3
Donk?
Molotovs to flush out Jimmy, and he still gets cleared. He thought he had the element of surprise. He thought maybe he could be the golden ticket, but no. Spirit have swarmed over MOUZ on Mirage.
1-0 guys, 1-0.
Spirit punishing win to open up this grand final, and they're doing it as a team. Chopper is savoring this moment. He played like a beast. It's lights out from Spirit to open up the final.
Next to every cathedral is a graveyard. MOUZ's Mirage
Ay,
buried 6 feet
talaga.
under.
Okay. Best of 5 naman. Best of 5. Best of 5. Best of 5. Best of 5. BW 13-7. Yan. Talaga. Tingnan natin kung live na rin yung ano. Wala pa rin.
Flash!
Case 8 down pa rin ata, boss.
Short and backside. Backside and rocket. Rocket. Backside as well.
I'm holding backside, Jimmy.
3, 2, 1, go.
Backside.
Rockets. Nice. Kitchen door, no? This one.
You can peek on me. Peek on me.
Yeah,
I'm ready to peek on you.
I think you some kitchen door, not sure.
Oy.
Nice!
Bro, It's in window. One window spamming. Go down.
I'm on it.
You got it, boys.
Let's go out now.
Ticket. Nice. Let's take it.
I saw it first jungle. I killed jungle.
Parang tours delayed na nga sila.
Off jungle. Coming, picking jungle.
CT as well. Both.
Be close.
They will come CT. Let's hold. Should be all 5 guys.
Bomb dead. One more stairs.
But let's stay CT.
I go back.
Yeah, we are cooking.
I'm dink, Totan.
You went back from stairs. But let's wait for close, okay?
But I'm 3 first. Yeah, 3.
Tinanggal na si Magix. Oh, boss. Pinalitan ni Zoe.
Robs and outs.
One more. I'm chilling.
Triple on that tree.
Para sa.
Sandwich. Kill sandwich. Nice.
Yeah, holding the smoke.
Nice! Di pa nagsisimula yung ano? Kaya sa kabila. Sa kabila. Wait lang. Tayo sa AW. 30 seconds pa. Ano naman yun?
Spirit in the Cathedral tonight as they absolutely storm their way through MOUZ's map pick. Pretty much every single individual on the side of Spirit showing up. And on the other side of things, Jason, I think your fears, they might just be coming true. Is this MOUZ already out of gas because of the celebrations of beating Vitality yesterday?
Man, I think that first half was maybe some of the most timid I've seen MOUZ play this whole event. I mean, I guess maybe you can scrape together something positive from the second half, the little mini comeback. But yeah, this they opened up very flat, very low energy. I think the concept of them being the deeper team in this match, or this map at least, went away. Everyone from Spirit firing on all cylinders. Everyone contributed something. More people had opening attempts on the Spirit side of things. MOUZ just, I don't know what happened. That was not the MOUZ that I expected to see when they stepped onto the stage.
They exercised some demons yesterday, but a new one entered the stage today, and it's a big one. It's Donk, right? And I think we talked about also how Spirit finds a way in some of these grand finals. Donk is going to be their best player always and forever, right? Yes. But it's the support cast finds ways to...
Of course, naturally so in a group format, are already eliminated based on the points. They don't have enough, even if they win their last matchup, to get into that top 4.
Pipa.
Looking at some of the groups, Group A, for example, Toby sat pretty top of the table, 10 points.
Yung si Forrest doon? Labas na lang kanina. Ano, doon sa taas.
Non-existent in Mirage. If we just dive into round number 12,
You're gonna win, yeah, true.
That MOUZ will put under in that
I feel like it's a great round to
spot pala sila doon, may spot.
It's just all falling so flat so quickly. I know at this point, obviously, the first half is already lost.
Ito kay One. Yan.
Someone called my name, I didn't hear him.
Half-time break kay Donna. IRL muna, IRL.
Okay. Oh my god. I have to get out of the smoke zone, guys. I found MOUZ fans. Hello? Hi. Was geht? You're live on Onepixel right now, guys. And he told me to go to MOUZ fans and convert them to Spirit fans. How crazy is that?
Not possible. Not happening.
Okay, what does he need to give you so you switch sides?
Let me think for a second.
Switch.
A meet and greet with Ona.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's so important to him.
No chance for Spirit now.
Guys, stay where you are. MOUZ is gonna win, okay? You think they can do it in the next maps?
Yeah, sure. We hope so.
Okay, guys, enjoy. Bye. So that didn't work out. I really tried my best, guys. So if Ona asked, I gave everything I could to convert them, but it just didn't work out. Okay. Babe, hello. No, you don't want?
No, it's fine. Thank you.
Okay, no worries. I saw. Hi, yeah. For One. Yes,
What
is there?
Box,
is there
operation
are there
box.
spiders inside or
clutch
something?
pala, clutch.
Okay, thank you. Man, I wanna unbox this. Guys, I have to. I'm not.
Unbox.
If I can open a case, I cannot open this now.
Open.
Imagine someone gives you a free case and you can't open it.
Open. Gold.
Wait, I'm trying to orientate myself. Yeah, the merch tent is there. I want to go. Yeah, I don't want to go to the merch inside the merch tent, but I want to go like in this direction.
Boss, sinanggal si Magic's boss.
I hate that it's so delayed, chat. I wish I could communicate with you. Man.
Gold.
Lost the first map, guys. I hope it's not gonna be a 3-0 finals, otherwise it's so cooked. That would be crazy, man. Please, at least they have to win one map, man. Come on. At least one map. Is it okay? We'll have to walk backwards? Yeah. Are you fine?
Wait, Drillas, oh.
I'm walking too fast.
Drillas, oh. Hindi ko Drillas, oh.
Chat.
Ay, Donna! Drillas, oh, Drillas!
But
Drillas!
an interesting skit might
Donna!
be released
Di
soon.
pinapansin ni Donna.
I asked
Dali
if
lang.
they can
Nagpapansin din sila. Nagpapansin din sila.
finalized.
Drillash.
But watch out, okay? Okay, we cooked, we did something, we cooked.
Drillash.
Hi. No way.
Oh.
Yeah, I signed you, I remember.
And also you signed here. Thank you again.
Yeah, I signed you after the DHL thing.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Guys, where are you from?
I'm from the Netherlands. I'm from Germany. Yeah.
Okay, and how do you know each other?
But we met here, bro. The first day we were like.
Wait, then you recognize the shirt?
Yeah, that's why. So we met here, and then we made some drill studio, and then we went to the bar yesterday.
No way.
Drinks. I'm not even
Ooh,
joking.
W.
That is so cool.
Best friend. Yeah.
German
arrow with the goat. German arrow with the goat. I'm not German arrow. I do not look like arrow.
Hold on. Actually, you could be a German arrow.
I saw in chat yesterday. They wrote German arrow and a budget arrow. Bro, I'm not
German
budget
arrow.
Budget arrow.
The real arrow is budget arrow.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, but I love that this
Ano
jersey
map
brought
to?
you together, guys. Are
That's
you gonna
crazy. No, it's crazy.
are you gonna connect and play
Maps,
CS
boss,
now?
maps.
Sure, man, for sure.
What's your elo?
I'm terrible. I didn't play CS2. I just play CSGO. Yeah.
Okay, how did
It is
you?
what it
Okay,
is.
but you still follow esports.
Yeah,
Agent,
of course. And I
agent.
follow Oni and I
Spirit
love
map.
CS.
What's your current favorite team?
Drillers.
Yeah, they're not. They are dead. They're dead.
Yeah, right now I'm supporting Spirit. I like Spirit. I like Donk, but I'd say my favorite team. Hold up, Astralis.
No! Was is a German?
Device is the goat.
Okay, that's true. Device is a goat. Device is a goat. What about you? Do you play?
I do play. 20k Premier.
Yo, you
fucking go.
You cannot be a real One fan. You're 20k.
Bro, no.
20K.
I'm just joking. Yeah, hi.
Let's go, Team Spirit!
Okay, wait. You...
Let's go, Team Spirit.
Bye. I love the voice crack. Okay, so you cheer for Team Spirit.
Yeah,
what can I do to turn you to MOUZ?
Whoop.
Nothing actually.
You would not.
I'm not buyable. I'm not buyable.
Nine.
No, I'm not buyable. You can give me a cut to 14 capsule. I'd say no.
Oh!
I'd say yes. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna find some other people.
Patanggal mo
Guys.
yun,
Thank you so
Kato.
much, and yeah,
2014.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm not budget arrow. I'm not German arrow.
German arrow, man.
German arrow. German arrow.
Bye guys.
German
Bye.
arrow.
Have fun. Hi. You wanna say something? Yeah.
You have a mother here.
Ach, du kannst kein Englisch. Ich kann übersetzen.
Aber ich habe ein tolles Team und ich habe ein Generationenspiel. Ich bin alt, Sie sind jung und wir spielen gemeinsam.
Und du, was spielst du?
Based.
She plays CS. Okay, auf welchem Level?
Not that great, but I carry
Ist
her.
egal. Okay. Was ist dein Level? What's your level?
I don't play Faceit that much. I'm not really sweating. But if I would probably reach like level 8, 9.
Okay, that's confident. Wie lange spielst du schon Counter-Strike? How long is she playing Counter-Strike?
2 years.
2 years?
Yes.
Wow, okay. Und spielst du auch andere Spiele?
Moorhuhnjagd?
Moorhuhn. Okay, I see she plays other games.
No, I don't play other games.
Und ist das dein erstes Counter-Strike-Event? Is this your first Counter-Strike
Yes,
event?
it's my first.
How do you like it?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah?
For me, it's very fun.
Oh my God.
Naglalaro
Super
si
cool,
nanay.
mega. Also,
Naglalaro si Mami.
Spieler an jeder Generation.
Yes.
Frauen, jede Generation, ran an die Waffen.
Yeah, let's go. She said, women of every generation, grab the guns. Dankeschön.
Hey, thank you very much.
Bye. W Mom.
W mom.
And she was cute as fuck. 9. I can confirm this. Hello, my name is Donna and I confirm.
He sold me fence.
Tell me the story. Where did it happen? When did it happen?
It was Vertigo. He's like a global elite on Vertigo, but he sold me Fent there.
Okay, and yeah, I think you should hold this up when the camera's on you, okay?
Yeah. He sold me Fent. I'm sorry about the wind.
Let me help you.
That is
Yeah.
fine.
There you go.
Oh, this one.
We got to focus on the beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being honest. Thanks for telling the truth about Ohne Pixel. Hi.
Postpone na ata? Postpone ba? Wait
Yes,
lang.
I'm here. This is my 10th time Cologne, I think. No, my ninth.
Tagal
My
na din,
ninth
no?
time.
What's going on with the crowd this year?
Why?
Like, I don't
Wala
know,
pa
the
rin
mood
eh.
isn't
Kanina
just...
pa dapat eh.
No, correct, I don't know.
You mean
Titingnan
not
ko rin.
enough?
Yeah, the hype isn't there.
So okay. maybe it's not like the most favorite teams from people. That's why. I mean, some people like MOUZ, but it's not. If you had FaZe here against, I don't know, like if you had like Nico here, Monesi, that would be completely different. But it's just like a lot of like players that have a lot of fans didn't make it, unfortunately. So it's a different vibe somehow. Because normally Cologne, like you have all this, like I don't know, like you have Vitality against G2, you have FaZe, everything, you know.
Yeah, I love FaZe. So sadly they are not here, but I
FaZe
still
clan.
love MOUZ
Yes,
too.
FaZe
So
clan.
I hope they're gonna make it today. It doesn't look good after.
Neil, diyan ka na pala.
So the thing is, I think if they could win like a map or map 2 or something, then it would be more hype.
Lang,
But
lalabag
now,
mo na ako, boys.
You know, like they lost, so it's not that crowded.
Game
Crowd's not going so crazy, but
2.
it might change.
Yeah, and I think more of the people are like for MOUZ. I feel like in the crowd.
Yeah, Germany.
Like, yeah.
Do you play CS?
Yes, I do.
Do you play a lot, or like how many hours you have?
Yeah, I have, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours just, but I'm not playing a lot recently, but I've played more like a few years ago. Because I don't have the people to play, like most of my friends are not playing anymore, and solo queue, you know, it's not really nice.
Yeah, I know, but like, you know, I can recommend you just go to like smaller CS streams and then connect with other people. That's like how people meet each other and then they play together.
Yeah, for sure. I think I'm down after Cologne again.
Okay, then maybe see you in some lobby.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello. Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yeah, of course. Hello.
I'd like to say something. Hello, hello, on the chat. I just wanted to say thank you very much to you,
thank you.
Olaf, I presume, for making everything so great. It's my first time coming to an event like this, and it's really awesome. So just wanted to say thank you. And Ona, when you play a horror game, you want a quick, short thing, please play Iron Long. It's very simple, just play it. That's all I ask. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And go MOUZ.
Oh yeah, go MOUZ,
There you
One. I think he's gonna play a horror game after this event. Like, probably from the arena.
Iron Lung, please. It's simple,
Ayos
short,
nga yun,
but, love it.
Pagtawas ng finals, mag-stream ata si
We all know that Une's gonna play a horror game after the best of 5 finals, right? Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Going? Really well, really well. I'm so sad because they're not showing One. He was shown everywhere around the world, and here, in his country.
I was about to tell them to show him. I actually will write to ESL to show him a bit.
We have like the DHL drop banners, and we say like show on it. They're not filming us. I don't know why. Just get on the stream, please, because we want to cheer for him. I swear, we're all here for them.
Yeah.
They have banners with him, so just do it. ESL, if you're watching IEM, please do that.
I'm gonna tell them. I was about actually to tell them the same because I was like, how did they not show him yet?
I don't know. It's insane. It's crazy.
But it's good that it came across your mind.
Yeah. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you.
Best of luck.
Bye bye. Chat, I'm smelling something weird.
Possible.
Yeah. Like, do you smell this?
What do you mean? The weed? The weed?
Yeah. I didn't know. I don't know how it smells, but it smelled like something weird.
Heineken sometimes smells like that when you open
But if you say weed, it's probably weed. I would have not guessed it. I just thought it was smelling
Cut.
weird. Okay,
Cut.
you wanna say something to stream?
Just a shout out to Sergey, he's watching, and Ona, I love
Sergey.
you. Great job. Dona, you do a great job. I love the streams. I'm watching.
Thank you so much.
And let's have a
W
great
Sergey.
finals together, right?
Yeah, I hope MOUZ can win the map so we have not a 3-0 final or something.
Yeah, you're
I mean,
MOUZ,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Who's Ona for today?
1
minute,
Spirit, 1
of
minute.
course.
He is?
Yeah.
Yeah, good man. He's a good man. Okay, bye guys.
Yo, bye bye.
Can we take a picture, Donna?
Yeah, of course.
I'm sorry for taking
No
your
problem.
Gringo.
Much appreciated. Thank
Yeah,
you.
bye bye. Thank you.
Possible.
Yeah, I don't know. Crazy. Even with the MOUZ, a German event against Spirit, Ole still doesn't cheer for them, so it's never gonna happen, which is fine. Hi, you wanna be on stream? Now it's too late. Now you can come and say you got leaked already. Willst du geleakt werden? Nein, ich sag, deinen Namen hat keiner gehört. Willst du Hallo sagen oder nicht? Okay, guys. Say hi to Yamato.
What's up? What's up?
You wanna come to the suite with us?
Yeah, Ona said after the games.
After the games? But now we can go, right, Olaf, before the break ends? If you have like 5 more minutes, let's check mainstream.
I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's walking around himself.
I don't think so.
Ano na, pa-live
We
na.
have ancient
Go na.
20 minutes, nah, 20 seconds now. Yamato, you can come after this map. Okay. Do you know where we are?
Oh shit.
Okay.
It's time.
Okay, ja. Komm einfach
It is-
anfangen.
Hä, was ist erwartet?
Wenn wir vorbei ist, kommt direkt.
Genau,
direkt am Anfang.
Alter, why is it looking so
Oder
good?
Minuten, ist egal. Okay, danke. Okay, I think
Yeah,
we're done.
game na.
It starts strong. Only MOUZ can answer the question, how much do they want it?
What country, MOUZ, bro?
It's a BO5.
German org, bro. German
It's a
org.
war of attrition, but only if you can survive. And
Kaya home
like
court
the
nila to.
survival, well, that's going to start right now. MOUZ learned the hard way that you can't start slow in the Cologne Grand Final. Spirit are playing with
Balita,
confidence,
0-1.
playing with
Yes,
pace.
score, boss,
They're
score.
looking like an uplifted team.
Juan Carlos,
And so
score na.
quickly, the
1-0
moment
na,
you've
ano.
always dreamt
Spirit.
of can pass you by. Your dream becomes someone else's reality.
Lapag ko ngayon.
The lesson learned
Map
remains
pick,
the
map
same, and that
lose.
is that Cologne and all its history,
MOUZ minus
and all its
2.5.
stories, Cologne
Bahala na kayo.
waits for no one.
Sabay may ano ako, sabay may knife kill. Lagyan din natin yung map 3, knife kill. Baka makakalimutan. So, knife kill. 150.
Was that win v Vitality all for nothing?
Bawi na agad ako pag
Spirit coming in
naka-knife
hard
lang.
and fast to this grand final. Point to
Hindi ko pala
prove.
Oh, and they might come in with the pace and the pistol too. Looking to embody in this round what they did back on Mirage. It's Donk at the front of the pack. Two players either side of him, a third ready to peek. There's no way Donk should be getting out of this alive!
Yun lang.
Spirit! They blow the bloody doors off this B site!
Di, ganito din na nangyari.
And MOUZ have nothing
Tama
to play
pa.
for.
Well, we know it's a comfort map for Spirit. We
Yung
know it's when
yung
they do some of
nag-map
their best work. It's a
mananalo
map
sa pistol.
MOUZ haven't won in 3 months. Even lost to Spirit in the group stage. It's not a good sign when Don comes through Cave into a triple setup and rids every single one. Spirit know what it's like to be blown out of a BO5 on a stage.
Losing
Losing to Vitality 3-0 at the dawn of this
wait
year. They
lang.
don't want to let that happen again.
Relax. Relics.
No, I mean, that event really did serve as kind of the wake-up call for this Spirit squad. It might be the home of the best player in Counter-Strike. But Vitality were the ones that shook this team up, that shook them to their core in how one-sided that BO5 was. That was where you saw them start to make changes. First, the Shiro's playstyle, getting him a lot more involved and active on the AWP. And then eventually, after a lackluster finish at the Major for a squad that are aiming for trophies, they make the change of removing Magics from this lineup, bringing in Zwei. Donk's hot prospect pick. Another exec into this B site, and once more it's Donk at the front of the pack.
Looking like decisive rounds here for Team Spirit. MOUZ might just have to throw in the towel immediately. They've got nothing to contend with this B control. Long taken. A White Swing could offer up something here, but Spirit smoke it off. They shut the door this time. And MOUZ are given no runway to take off. Even a bomb plant delay.
Katulad nung Mirage,
None of this
pag 1-1.
matters. The round is already decided.
Ayaw mag-force.
Something I'm going to be keeping an eye on here is I kind of want MOUZ when these guns make their first
I
appearance
don't
or in this force, if they're able to save on all 5 players. I want to see some moves made by them.
Let's go zigzag. Mouse minus 4.5.
Sit back and kind of
2.5 nga lang ako eh. Minus 2.5 nga lang ako eh.
I think that's very, very hard to stop them in. And it's something where a lot of teams have been able to kind of get in the way of this Spirit squad, right?
Yeah.
Bring the fight to them early, deny them some of this key control.
Okay lang yan. Sayang yung Mac Nice
If
one.
the fights don't come through for Team Spirit.
And MOUZ can know what to expect here from the Spirit. It's actually
Sayang yung
quite,
Mac
in the default, it's quite
Walang na-invest.
weak on the
Isa lang.
B lane defense on
600
T
lang.
side. It's just Chopper and Zwei usually working this position. Donk's coming out late out middle. There's definitely gaps available to make ramp pushes to come through the cave with aggression. So the MOUZ have it in them to show the face that they showed yesterday against Vitality.
No tayo mamaya.
Right now, it is just Zwei. open on this B bomb site.
Saan ka
Now
dito,
gonna deal
boss?
with the push out middle. Donk,
Naka-mouse ako ngayon.
fast as ever, forces that first.
Mouse minus 2.5. Map pick,
This is
map
a good
loose.
start. There's some of that aggression we wanted, though. Finding a 4v4, dealing with Donk, and a lot of damage onto Zontix. This round actually gets kind of scary now for Team Spirit. Sure, they're only up against these pistols, but you're flying blind. That's a very good Molotov to allow Zway.
Naman.
An advantage
Pahiyawin nyo
turning
naman yung
kill,
crowd.
but
Huwag
it's
nyo
quickly
3-0.
forgotten
Tama.
about. The bait
Yan,
and
yan,
switch
yan.
for Brolin.
Bumabawi.
Now he's armed.
3v3.
Now he's dangerous.
Nicole Park can be spammed. Brolin gives it a
yun.
go. Very close. But it doesn't cut it. MOUZ now have
Nice
to get the
boost.
retake going pretty quick. Boost over.
Nice
Thins
boost.
the herd again. This one's on Chopper.
Uy, walang HP si
Played
Zontix
really
pa
well
lang.
back
7
on
HP na
Mirage,
lang.
but it's a very tall task. And
Natag,
spam
natag,
connected.
narinig.
Chopper feeling the
Double
pressure.
back.
Flicks back over.
7 HP
Can't
na lang,
get
Ed Bar.
out in time.
Isang bullets na lang,
Might be
isang
very
bullets.
low on health.
Isang
He's got the
bullets.
bomb to
May kit
play
ba?
around. He
Walang
hears the
kit.
footsteps. He's letting Jimmy misplay this. And
Wala.
there's no time left. Zontix. A safe pair of hands indeed. And a 7 HP clutch to keep this clean for Team Spirit.
I mean, this guy is ice cold. That's his whole brand.
7 HP clutch.
Disinterested.
7
Sits
HP
back
clutch.
And lets MOUZ lose the round themselves. You're not going to stick that
Okay.
one with no kit.
Okay.
Nice try for MOUZ. Showing a little bit more face in that force buy. But now comes the rifle, where they can't get swept under by Team Spirit, who are so strong on this map.
Toshi's Orb gonna make an appearance.
Sana may ma-knife
Ready
kill
to
na lang.
clash in cave.
Sana may matundo na lang. At sino, basta may matundo.
No one wanting to be that first piece to fall. Leaving it down a chance on the
City-sided,
spam.
city-sided.
Sway looks very interested. Feels like he wants to go back and fight Brolin here. A decision he might come to regret. And this is nice for MOUZ.
Pero
Bit of
city-sided pero
initiative
balance.
taken. 5v4,
Mga
but they're
60-40.
still going to come through with more aggression onto the lane.
Uy.
Zontix waiting for it. Chopper's punished Brolin back in cave. That cancels the aggression down through ramp.
Yeah, they don't want to get
Agent
sped
ka
up
na
on
lang,
this
boss,
B-bomb
plus 5
site.
ka.
The exertion just runs into Donk, and caught by surprise,
Malit kasi yan.
Donk never is.
Kahit yung plus
Lightning fast.
Been
string.
cut in half now, right? You have
Balik
no
pa rin.
idea. You're flying blind as to middle, as to what's happening on A. The only thing you know about
Ilaban
is
mo na
this
lang.
collection of players over on the lane, and so MOUZ take a
Pusuan mo
gamble.
na lang.
I want to try and face this, and that was a chance for Torshi. It will sail past Donk.
Hexa can come in, but MOUZ are fully stacked.
Wala rin
there.
kasing kit kanina.
They're
Kaya
gonna have
back
the
na talaga.
Urlos.
Floating
Hindi
around
na
on
talaga
elbow.
itatry.
But the bomb at the B doors,
20
Spirit
seconds.
feel very committed here.
Are they running out? They're
They're
going to
going to
try.
try and go
Pinalis
over
na
to
daw
A.
si
They're
Magix.
linking up with
Ah.
Shiro. They're leaving this B site. They've dodged the stack with seconds to spare.
Very ballsy call here for
Grabe
Spirit.
naman,
Looks
si
like it's
Chopper
paying off. Just gotta
mag-goal.
stick that bomb and plenty of cover to make it happen.
Save
4
na
rounds
naman
on this B
siguro.
side.
Save
MOUZ
nyo.
are calling
Hindi na
numbers on B.
gumagalaw.
They know everybody's there, or at least the
Saving.
bulk of Spirit. The goal to make that call to rotate with 20 seconds.
Oh, wala na si Magic sa TS.
And that's why it's a
Pero
Spirit
ito na yung
home
Zoe.
map.
I mean, I think, you know, if you're MOUZ here, one of the things you were hoping to depend upon was your ability to maybe outcall and outmaneuver Team Spirit. You've certainly seen some ugly T-sides from them at this event. But in this final, Chopper's been one step ahead throughout, it's felt like.
Yeah, and it doesn't help the MOUZ also aren't out-shooting Spirit in any regard. Not a single player really matching up with what we got back on Mirage. Your star's silent. Exertion struggling.
Uy, ito, ba't may pa-teaser si ES pa?
Torshi's orb is at least saved. It gets to go again.
I am enough as I am a rich man. Ah. Oh, may pa-teaser nga. Okay. Pa-teaser.
Dong just constantly breaking this mid smoke with HE, but he's never even facing it. It's just making MOUZ via climbing up heaven. They do it regardless. Mid cleared, MOUZ slink back. Exertion calls for the re-smoke from B side, and MOUZ take control.
Bossing! Simple! Ba't tamang busy game ka? Simple.
Right now they're paying
Bossing. Over 3.5 maps.
To where it's hoping to end up. It looks
Zero
like
pa.
they're
Hindi,
going to
kaya
go
yung
link here on
3.5
lane.
maps.
That leaves Zontix to play out a little bit later. He can either commit to this mid lurk or take the really long path around to rejoin his team. Looks like it's going to be the latter. Spirit want the numbers for this
Gabi nga
B hit.
mag-grind si Shiro eh. Pagtapos mag-Dota ng 5 maps.
The whole map is quiet
CS
right
naman.
now for MOUZ. Toshi's seen nothing on A. Jimmy hears nothing in Donut. And so that bit of suspicion has triggered the rotation back around from Exertion. 3 strong at the perfect time for MOUZ. Spirit coming to the stack, and so this is where MOUZ have to hold the line. They're getting the exact play they were hoping for. Still, Spirit scrapped for the space.
Buti na lang nag-miss si Shiro. Torsit.
And it's Brolin on for the ace.
Zontix?
No! He won't get past
What
him.
the
Oh God! Brolin thought he'd already done it. The round now rests on the shoulders of Jim Pat.
Jimmy.
Laid up through ramp. Zontix
Nice.
now looking the
Nice
right
timing,
way.
Jimmy. Nice timing, Jimmy.
Jimmy does right by Brolin. Brolin does right by MOUZ. They're on the board.
Ikan pa ba ace pala ni
A
Brolin?
sigh of relief, if nothing more for MOUZ. Look how hard they have to scrap just to get in this game. That was all the advantage. And even then, coming down to the 1v1 and 3-on-5, the Spirit make it interesting.
Naka 5 maps na nga eh. Ay, hindi lang 5 maps. Simula ano pa? Simula lower bracket finals. 2-0 yun eh. O 7 maps. 7 game. 7 games sa Dota. Sabay CS pa. Sige. Laban. Ito, core i9 nata to. Feeling ko core i9 na to. Bibigay na nila. Ay, ayaw pa. Hindi pa nila binigay.
Exercising
Yun
caution.
nga, sa XG pa. 2-0 dito. 2-0 yun eh. Bali 7 games. Sabay CS.
Their in-game leader will hopefully inspire them to step up on
Lupit
this
mo,
stage.
Shiro. Banyo.
A team that finally took a trophy on a stage for the first time this year. For the longest time, Studio Merchants were MOUZ.
Shiro Manyo.
We need more from the rest.
Yan, patay nyo lang mo si Dog.
Does it alone.
Nice one.
Shows his team how
Nice
he wants
Brolan.
them to stand. Double kill comes in, but Spirit get the space. A is free.
Brolan, my friend.
Let's call this rotate back around on a good timing again. Has Brolin, though, 3 strong, about to reinforce this A side of the map. Toshi's AWP cutting the sight into.
Nice one.
Deliver something more for
Uy,
MOUZ.
Never get ahead of
malupit din
yourself.
talaga si Zoe eh. Kita yung barrel.
That's punished. Spinks knows better, keeps his eye on that route to aggression.
Shot by Torsi.
And Zontix left as the last
Sayang.
man. Baits the shot out of Torshi. The intrigue right now is
Lagi
coming
si
from
Zontix na
Brolin,
iiwan ah.
who's gone all the way around the world. Started this round off over in Cave.
Di na naman
He
na,
was the guy to
ano,
put
si
that
Zontix.
first on the board for MOUZ.
Na-off angle
He'll
na
collect
naman.
their second as well. It's
Na-outguard
their
pala,
captain
outguard. Off guard.
doing the heavy lifting. That's 7 kills in the last 2 rounds for Brolin.
Excellent work for the young Swede. Kid no more on this ex-academy team.
Yan na, ang Beer Snake.
But the rest of the nest
Oh,
needs to
what a
wake
flick.
up. It's back-to-back rounds, one out by Brolin alone.
Sana dito naman kayo sa
Catching
mouse
that
para
double again is a
wala
thing
nang
of
kaba.
beauty, man.
Lason talaga si Espal doon na tight bound eh.
Tonight out middle.
Mali ngayon sa akin, ano ko ng XG kasi ako eh. Sayang.
They were 5 players.
Roll din
trying to
dapat
go
ako dun
through
parang.
that
Roll din
mid-smoke.
ako dun.
And so Donk changes out, sells a Tech-9, buys up a Deeg.
That's kind of cool, doing it so quick that he could go back and trade onto the Deagle.
Wala na,
Knows
napakasin na
what he
ulit.
wants. Can he put it to use on this B bomb site? Again, you wanted MOUZ to make plays. Harry, you've got it. Ramp taken. Lane locked out. Brolin in the position to stop the spillover. And while Spirit run back through spawn, they won't remain there. Give it another go.
It's great that Brolin's having this type of performance, but is it just a band-aid fix? It has to be there. And him keeping the game strung along long enough for the rest of this MOUZ squad to get activated. Can't ignore the struggles that Exertion has had in this grand final so far. It was a slow start back on Mirage. He's 0-5 here, but this might be his round to finally have some impact.
Nice flash.
He's been waiting for
Ay! Iniwan na, sige.
but he lets his
Kung dalawa
teammate
lang.
clean it up.
Sige, okay na,
It's
okay
two
na.
from Exertion. Faith in Jimmy to stop the spillover.
Good.
Doesn't get bogged down on that first
BBM
player.
pa,
Knows
BBM
he's
pa.
just pathing deep into the bomb site. Jimmy has his back. Xertion still gets 2. Hopefully waking up now, MOUZ find 3 in a row on this CT side. After some very clinical rounds from Team Spirit, they call out their second timeout. Already not gone to plan for Spirit. They wanted more.
Ganun. Ha? Hero 4 pala si Zero.
Spirit might have called.
Where is Shiro pala? Where is Shiro? Zero 4 eh.
So while Hallie's trying to kind of bring Spirit back into this game, it's Cyclone hopefully reiterating that this is far from over and that right now things are going according to plan. Keep this up, keep playing with this confidence, denying the map control. This is what was missing for MOUZ back on Mirage.
Yeah, they're in a decent position, not starting completely ice cold here. Winning out a couple of clutches, stopping fast plays for Spirit, forcing them to go back to the drawing board.
Donk did have a very good mid-spawn, but he's not going to use it. Just that anti-scaling util from him to stop a mid-take from MOUZ. Meant to make life a little easier for these players out on the lane, but with Brolin pressuring. And the game this guy is having, he's softened up everyone that's dead entered this area of the map.
Pero wala lang, ano, wala lang
Exertion
chopper.
nearby, ready to swing out through heaven. This is a pretty
Nice
potent
nade!
double setup.
Ebok! Ay, wala.
And Spirit try to go on this. They've got to be ready for the crossfire. They've got to be ready for this second man swinging. With Chopper already so low. Util comes out to try and make life a little easier. They hear that tag on Exertion. They know they've disrupted the double setup. That's when Brolin brings a second man
Nice
over.
spray.
Space arrives just in time to save his captain.
At the back of the head for MOUZ, they're worried about Don coming out elbow, and they won't be wrong in that assumption. Exertion's moved out of middle. He's realizing there's a gap, and of course Donk has taken it.
Jimmy
He's found
versus
the perfect timing to move into
nice
donut.
smoke.
Meanwhile, entry up B. Spirit look to speed up the pace.
nakasok
Donk is left in
na.
limbo in middle. This can come into play later. Spirit
From
doing
Brolin.
this plant though. With a double cave setup, Brolin keeps the pressure on, and MOUZ flood this bomb site.
Nice one.
Not play a factor as MOUZ stop it on B.
Nice spray control, Sphinx.
Rock solid for Sphinx.
Nice, Sphinx. Nice one, Sphinx.
And we have our second entry on this CT side.
No, lagi nagtatanggal ng headset to Zito.
Brolin gets his support, and MOUZ get a 4th round.
Ano next tournament after nyan? Sa 5. 4 na pala ngayon. Alas 12 na. Alas. Sa 5. Bukas agad. 5. Blast. Ay. Agay.
Seeing some fight out of MOUZ after all.
The longest streak of rounds they've been able to put together in this series yet.
4 na pala ngayon.
Can they sweeten the deal as it's just these pistols on Team Spirit? I don't think Donk liked being left out of the picture in that last round, so expect a bit more of a focus on him here.
Babayaran pa pala ako, guys.
Him and Zwei gonna try and walk into the red room. Exertion. Tricky. Tech9's flood him down. Now an AK into the ranks of Spirit. Donk midair knocks out one more. But MOUZ had the numbers. They were ready to contain.
Pay now.
And they could find themselves in the lead. They just have to stop this Zontix chopper. Tech9 2v3 with the bomb loose. Spirit really don't have a lot to go off of. The one thing MOUZ are mindful of is in playing around this bomb and grouping for Red Room. They've given up a lot of control everywhere else. And they're not like sitting still in the silence of this round. They're going to group up and maybe look to clear mid together here.
Info is everything. Figuring out where Spirit are coming from is the name of the game. Smoke is a middle finger to Zontix. MOUZ try and find out what's going on.
Sontic's making noise. Oh my god, he's grabbed the bomb.
No, yeah.
Won't be able to get away. Brolin stops him. And there's Chopper spotted on this wraparound. He wants to die here. No use staying alive, but 15 seconds. Will Toshi do him the honors? Yes, he will. MOUZ up in the lead.
Okay na, 5-4
Not something you've had to worry about yet, your Spirit.
Yeah, I want to see Donk get out middle here for Team Spirit. He's been pretty tamed on this T side, just going slowly, playing late timings. Sometimes pace has felt like the problem for Spirit. Arguable if they're constricted by the cooling. Certainly appeared to be the case on Nuke yesterday, when they found 2 rounds on their T side. Missed red smoke though, bit of a disaster if Donk does decide to swing out this time. Full blindness in the molly, Donk hits a spray at least, but MOUZ just take their plunder and they get out. Brolin reaggresses. He is a nightmare right now for Spirit. He is sucking their soul out of the server.
Oh, they blew the smoke open, but the nade goes too deep. Brolin gets out.
Aha.
And he's going to fully shift away
through
mid. Him and Exertion. No, they've cleaned up the mid component.
Dapat ganun lang. Map-pick, map-lose.
And they know where the rest of the fights lay as well.
MOUZ play retake. Spirit can't attempt a last-ditch split back through Donut. They have no leg room. Forced to finish on this B-bomb site, where MOUZ await them.
Toshi's up on this line, and Spinks here to back him up. Spinks, one of the first guys to kind of get activated alongside Brolin in this game.
Smoke mo ba? May molly pa si
Brolin, even now in like the dead of this round, in a 4-on-3, he's still making the plays that really shore up the defense. He's pushed all the way through main. He's got the info for the squad.
Nakita yung balikat.
Don't move a muscle. They know they've got Spirit right where they want
6-4.
Chewed up, spat out.
6-4. Map-pick, map-lose.
And suddenly MOUZ are a part of the conversation.
Map-pick, map-lose. Ganun lang.
Spirit in their crosshairs, 6 rounds straight. Felt like we were going to get a Spirit beating. They've shrunk back in their seats.
I'm left nervous that this might be the toughest round to stop yet. It's Donk with a hero gun, and if one thing, he's kind of been a little bit bogged down in some of these mid-rounds, some of these slower rounds that Spirit have played. When they give him the hero gun, he's very much the guy to watch.
Maubos na agad ako.
They can set him
Ayun
up.
pa.
Toshi's off on
Di
the
daw
line. A boost available.
Uy, naku!
Of dreams for Toshi.
Get out.
Oh, sayang.
Just shy of the magic 4th. It's a bomb plant, sure, but Toshi's done all the heavy lifting on this round, or so you'd like to think.
Hindi, okay lang,
Chopper dealt with.
Sandwich na.
And Sway, well, we've said he's been unproblematic. Not necessarily feeling the pressure of the final yet in a 1v3 like this. What can you expect the rookie to do?
Makit naman, lahat na make it.
Knows about the AWP in Temple. It's the presence of a 3rd player out in main. Brolin's just given that up. Sway now knows where everyone is. Does that make dealing with this any easier?
Good job.
MOUZ claps down upon him. And on the wings of a Toshi collateral, this lead continues to build.
And there's so many ideas for MOUZ. They seem to have really good reads right now about the pacing of these rounds, about where Spirit are going, putting the AWP in A finally at the perfect point in the game to stop that hero AK from even getting out into the bomb site. Brolin started this streak. MOUZ are here to finish it, looking for an 8 rounds in a row to finish off their CT side. It's a disaster half for Spirit in a map they've made their home. MOUZ come knocking at the door. Brolin again unrelenting in his aggression, and even with a missed B smoke, it doesn't stop from fighting down the ramp. Spirit run into this B site.
Umudaya talaga to yun.
Brolin's been the stopgap for MOUZ. He's been the one who In their darkest moments,
pero check na yan.
been able to provide.
Bata yun eh. Nice one! Okay lang. Wala na si Dong.
Gift to MOUZ at the end of this round.
Where is Shiro?
Nice!
Backing off into the cave.
Where is Shiro? Where is Shiro? Double pick.
MOUZ are closing in.
Smoke pa, sarap. Where is Shiro?
Left in the dust. Tries it on the timing shot.
Where is Shiro? Uy! Wait lang ha.
But now it's all down to chance. Play through the smoke.
Buti na lang.
MOUZ, they will recover. Revenge, a dish best served cold as they lead the way on Ancient.
Buti na lang.
Got Brolin to thank.
8-4 guys. Ito panoorin natin ha. Ito panoorin din natin. Blast Asia Rising. Ulan Batar.
But there's still no easy beast to
Finals din, finals.
Climax
versus Suns.
JKS down and Ins under pressure, but there's Regali inside of
Bartak for the win. Ay,
is
7-1 na pala. Regali.
Yeah, why drop it 2, Michael? It's 3 where he'll finally be put down and put away. Netic up close to personal, fine score with his gun away.
8-1.
I'll be very frank with you, Michael. I know that you're saying that, hey, FlyQuest went through roster moves. I think the Huns would have probably preferred them before they went through roster moves. It's hard to deal with the idea of JKS being added, even if he's not the most influential figure in this map in particular. He's obviously been added so much
si Netic.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, we saw what JKS was doing against Eruption earlier.
Netic?
I mean, he dominated them, 33-9, and every time he was alive, it was like he was the Terminator. Perfect target acquisition.
Trailing pala si Netic. Kala ko, European si
Netic. Not sure he's going to be required as much in this game.
This is very good for Score, as he's going to be able to find his way all the way through.
Bomba na sa TS.
No idea, but Score hesitates. He stops in his tracks, and his Ins has found himself an excellent position. The CTs have a straightforward call. Forget middle, go back to B, and with the flashbang in Cobra Zera's face, that call is perfect. Couldn't be better.
Yeah, felt some early pressure at B, immediately went for a counterplay. Ins in this forward spot, though, could get double cleared. No, first play around the corner, did not clear it. And while Bartak Trades takes a lot of damage, Score, though, implanted in through red, managed to permeate into CT. And that puts Regali in a tight spot. Knows that he has a player inside of main and one coming from the flank.
With Donut empty, though, he still has a window. Has to be careful. That deep flashbang will save him for a little while longer. Bartak also feels afraid because of that earlier damage dealt to him by Ins. Regali now low, so it's low for low, but the blows will come through from Score initially. Netic trades. Netic can't do anything about the multiple players on the bottom side. Regali will need 16 in this round if he wants to make this happen. I don't think he really does.
I think he's going to give it a shot. I mean, he's 14-5. He's been hitting
pretty
much everything when he's been given a chance. And the Huns have been playing a little timid. But it's only if they give him a chance.
Yeah. Nothing. And they've decided not to. Understandably so. Sometimes being timid helps out. Zerold able to get himself on the board as well. First kill of the game. A player who,
36.
Maybe we have reset some expectations, right? We've stopped thinking that this is going to be that guy, but we're not thinking he's going to be this guy either.
Yeah, nakadalawan. Oy!
Sorry, I missed that. We're talking about Score or Zerold, because they're...
Land finals yun eh.
Okay.
Sa Mongolia.
Right, like, obviously, for a while, Zerold was one of the players where everyone's thinking, hey, this could be another one of these, big star riflers added to one of the second best Mongolian teams and whatnot. Maybe not quite on the level to say that he's got Senzu potential or Yami potential, but really close to it. But
yeah,
unfortunately,
I mean, we saw like.
Di pa tayo. Game na tayo. Dog cheat.
MOUZ don't scurry away from the bright lights. They show up here on Ancient. They give us a game. 8 rounds straight on CT side on a map they haven't won in months.
Caution, hand drops. Yun,
Those
Cologne
T-side
major.
spirit just keep coming. We had it the other day, almost let them down v-Na'Vi. 2 rounds on the T side of Nuke, some slow starts. Took comebacks for Team Spirit. They've got to showcase that again.
Yeah, and it all started with Brolin uplifting his team. It was a string of multi-kills from MOUZ's captain. The first player to truly get switched online, but slowly but surely the usual suspects start to appear around him. Spirit, a new challenger approaches here. A dormant MOUZ from map 1 awake in time for Ancient. Maybe they were just playing dead.
Lulled Spirit into a
Inaantay daw,
security.
Pakita sa camera si One. Hindi pa daw pinapakita.
That 4-0 lead felt like the beginning of some dominance here for Spirit, but
Kinakita Hoya.
you said earlier, you can't fluke a final. It's also equally hard to run through it dominantly. Spirit know that better than most after entering into Katowice last year.
Ayan na.
3-0 over FaZe.
Ayan na, yung beer snake. The beer
There's probably
snake.
some good takeaways. It's this idea that this was the Spirit T-sides they were expecting. This was more what was anticipated in this series. You kind of got that, and you got to play against it on your terms.
Yep.
One thing you can't doubt for this Spirit squad is their resilience and their ability to turn it around when they get onto the CT half. There's a reason they get to this final while struggling throughout some of those T-sides. And so the job is far from done. Pistol
Nice
round starts now.
Nice run boost. Nice flash.
And it just might start off with a bang.
Oh!
There's the in middle. Exertion getting the better of Donk. It's a nice way
Oi!
to start.
Oi! Zoe!
Dual Berettas instantly flip the script. We're back into a 2v2.
They're panicking. They're running that
The
rotation
lobby,
quick.
the lobby,
Chopper
the
already
lobby.
knows before MOUZ make the decision where they're ending up. Exertion took down Donkenshiro to start this round. Him and Zway chase an ace.
Nakita pa rin
Getting
nata.
planted. Exertion peeks out for more.
Ace na ba ni
And
Zoe?
Zway,
Ace ba ni Zoe?
young man on the stage. Put
1v1.
to rest. Chopper v Brolin.
Brolin,
Captain's
bro.
clutch.
IGL versus IGL! IGL versus IGL! Oh! Oh! Uy, lugi ka sa USP ha! Buy time, buy time. Chopper. Buy time, Brolan, Brolan.
Toy with Chopper. Wasting time, but can't hit the shot. And the brains of Brolin spill out against the back wall. Chopper gets Spirit on the board in the second half.
He's here to silence that crowd. He loves the booze. Spirit feel no fear.
Ano ito nakatatlo agad si Zoe?
The machine chugs on. Without Donkenshiro, Zway finds a way. That is the worst way to lose over MOUZ. Get those entries so cleanly and still run through a B smoke. Spirit don't even get to rotate.
Science.
MOUZ's best opportunity to make this a clean one. Gone with the wind.
Feels like one of those rounds where you're already committed to the call on the other half of the map. Exertion kind of exceeds your wildest expectations.
So, advantage ha?
Chopper.
Haha, talo pa.
Down through ramp and Exertion. Well, he's got the hero gun.
Oh my god!
Spirit should be all too familiar with, and it's being used against them to devastating effect.
No time like this to show up for Exertion. It might be enough to win this round. This player in the site caught out completely.
Oh! Ay, nawala yung camera nyo. IEM, nawala yung camera nyo ha. Please lang. Please lang, nawala yung camera nyo. Sino to? Zontix. Oh, clean round. Sarap. Na-clean round pa. 1-1. The hero, AK.
With 5 alive, it's no small feat.
Daming tao sa Clavision Snow Rui. Pre, ngayon ka lang ata nag-CS eh. Cologne to, huy.
Yeah, and Spirit took that very round at the start of Mirage.
Ngayon ka lang ata nag-CS, boss. Pag Cologne, boss, walang empty seats.
MOUZ go for the full punish.
Yan yung mga biker mice.
Even more devastating.
Mga biker mice.
On CT side, even less to work with.
1v1 na lang, biker mice.
For Spirit to survive their map pick. As MOUZ look to split the difference.
Where is Hero? 311.
Crowd here are asking, where is Shiro?
It's a good question.
3 and 11 on Spirit Star Orpa. Usually one of the guys that can keep pace with Donk up top of the board. It was him refreshing his play style, getting more and more output that was meant to make Spirit a force to be reckoned with. Well, he's nowhere to be seen in this final yet.
9.
Aggression out into the cave. Brolin with the entry.
Nice entry.
And you cannot ignore what Brolin has done for MOUZ on this map.
Mga 5-7s pala. Makalason pa din to eh. Makalason to. Yung 5-7. Ayun o. Sinabi ko na. Nakasabi ko lang.
You never want to arm this dude. But the MOUZ
Makalason pa yung mga 5-7.
Looking into that B bomb side right now, they play defense.
Getting
going, but you can't stop this guy easily. 2 kills at range via rifle. Brolin, the hero, put down early. It's a good grenade. It opens up a path on A. The MOUZ want to take it.
Toshi thinks to himself, we get it. The guy's good at shooting.
Ano biggest tournament ng CS? Para
Para
sa akin ito,
tries to replicate the donk move out through red room, but it doesn't connect.
Flank is so huge in this round. There shouldn't be a way to win this for Spirit.
Kung gusto mo manood ng CS sa ibang bansa, kaya mo naman. Ito budgetan mo, Cologne. IEM Cologne lagi.
Will that create a bit of a screen though for Spirit to try and work through? Jimmy's peppering shots. Shiro doesn't play early. Right now they're lending time to Chopper, but he's not going to find anyone on this push out through main.
Just perfect post-plant positions. This one feels impossible.
Uy, opangle to with Torsi ah. Okay to.
Waiting for a swing out. He's going to have to hit this flick on a Chopper. Won't be easy for him. And Chopper deletes him around that corner.
No kit.
Opangle pa nga. Nadink pa. Jimmy, hindi na alam. Hindi pa alam si Jimmy. Oh my God! Spigs! No time, no time, no time, no time. Nice one. May nakapasok din ba Chinese sa Cologne, boss? Sa ano lang, hindi sila nakapasok mismo sa playoffs, boss. Ano lang, saan ba sila? Tylo lang kasi na, ano dito yung na-invite eh. Tylo. Stage 1 lang sila, boss. Play-in lang sila. Pero yung Tylo, kaka-champion lang yan ng Fissure. Tier, ano din, Tier S din. Tier A. Tier A tournament din.
MOUZ's moment to shine.
Kalaban nila doon, Astralis.
It's a very interesting volley.
Jimmy versus Hero nga. Jimmy versus Hero.
Called a straight up stack in towards the donut. The bomb is here in mid. Exertion looking on, has seen a shadow. It's way on the left with a bit of movement. You wonder if this is to try and bait Exertion in. And Shadow is cast.
Kaya sabi ko makakalasan pa yung ano, yung mga 5-7 eh. Hype eh.
Trying to pressure his way. Spirit hope that
mga
this
5 to 10
beckons
years
MOUZ in, but they're not taking the bait.
Team kaya sa CS2 Pro.
It's too good to be true.
Depende sa ano, boss, depende sa performance ng mga performance ng PH player.
Spirit sell them a lie. MOUZ ain't buying.
Kung wala talaga, wala eh. Mahirap talaga eh. Mahirap din. Kung gusto ng Pinoy, sa Lazar. Yun yung active ngayon, sa Lazar. Sa Trick Esports, mga CCT tournament.
No point saving here. They're going to play for whatever they can.
3-0 ata sila ngayon.
Exits are valuable. Getting AKs for Donk. These things we know Spirit like to do. But it's pretty constricting right now. Spirit hoping that
talo sa Furia, boss.
pushes
Ubus.
MOUZ into them.
5K. Map 3. Furia versus MOUZ?
This is MOUZ just rounds away from victory and a recovery from this slow start.
Dapat di ka nagka-cast
Spirit
bias ka
do not have
masyado.
much left in the tank on Ancient.
Pake mo. Ay, sorry.
Full eco here. Everyone looking to survive as well.
Boss, watch party lang tayo, boss. Watch party lang. Hindi tayo mismong caster, boss.
Shiro's absence definitely noted right in this game, in this specific map, 4 and 12. Gonna hopefully have his
Saka may lapag din ako, kaya medyo bias din ako. Eh di sorry.
He's a guy we have
yung score, 11 na yun. 11-5
Number 3 rated player in
Ala
this
naman,
event.
titiran ko pa yung spirit, di ba? Pag maganda, oy, gold, gold, gold! 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 Ayan, shotgun. Ay, MP9.
This is an awful time to go quiet.
Playing CSGO since 2013. Sabay ko ata tandaan. Boss! Sana may mga naiwang kang ano dyan. Kung bumili ka man ng sticker ng mga Cologne 2014, sana hindi mo nabuksan.
And that's where you've got to give some credit to Brolin.
Sana hindi mo nabuksan.
This chopper was calling rings around him. What the note very much changed. First was the individual uptick in performance.
Cheer ka naman sa isang team kahit
maneuvering these stacks.
Boss, i-cheer ko yung spirit, boss, kung okay naman eh. Tulad kanina, mga 5-7, na-cheer ko naman sila. Na makakalason pa talaga yung mga 5-7 ah. Oh, di ba? Muntikan pa kayo. Hindi tayo bias, boss. Medyo bias lang.
Gonna leave massive consequences here for Spirit. MOUZ do want that mid control. Brolin making heaven his home. MOUZ come out of elbow.
Oh, basta Europe, boss. Basta Europe. Malaki talaga. Sticker ako ng Cologne 2014. Hindi po nila. Uy! Pero LDC box na sa AK-47. Ay, okay yan. AK-47 na red line. Okay naman yan. Baka nalagay mo. Holo yun, holo. Sarap! Boss, pod! Ay, sorry. Sticker ako ng Cologne 2014. Challenger or Legend?
They start to feel pressure to make moves. Donk
Cologne
moving
mismo
around,
na logo,
trying to pick
hindi
up
pala
red
ano.
room, but this splits the
Hindi pala
defense.
capsule.
Softens up the A-site hold.
Sarap!
That's right as MOUZ look to move in.
It's a good smoke for Donk, but he's still going to have to tussle with exertion. The two hard, heavy hitters here for either side.
Ano price pool?
The execute comes in. Zontix
Ay,
having a
mata
tough
price
one.
pool
It's going to
nito.
get worse after a single kill. Donk
500K.
He finds a way. He
1M,
always does. 20 seconds to grab that bomb.
1M price pool, boss. Yung mananalo sa champion, 400K makukuha. 180K naman sa runner-up.
Don't have the whereabouts of these final two players. But MOUZ will get that bomb planted. They find a way. Exertion holding on. Can't wrestle with the gun. Shiro.
Yan na, nakakabawi naman ha.
Quiet game from this guy, but an important
wala yung capsule na open ko 2014 wala yun. Oh, ganun naman talaga. August, boss. AWC ng CS2. August.
First step of a marathon made by Shiro.
August.
Supplemented by Donk
20.
double.
20 to 24. EWC. Siyempre, open mo talaga agad. Magkano lang dati yun.
Ample opportunity here for MOUZ to finish what they started.
Eh, di tayo nila. Magkano pala. Sobrang pump pala.
And still far from wealthy are Spirit. Still far for an AWP is Shiro.
Mahal ang DCU. Mas mahal pa rin ata Titan Holo, boss. Mura na lang kayo nata DCU. Parang nasa ano na lang ata. Nasa $200 na lang ata. 200, 400 mga ganun. Eh yung Titan Holo, 70K, yun.
Impact kill for Zwei just to stop the MOUZ from taking control inside of
$70K.
Now it's on to Donk.
Dati, mahal yung ano, DCU talaga.
No business there. MOUZ forces
Kesa sa Holo, mga
2v3.
ganun. Eh, bago pa lang yung mga sticker eh. Ngayon.
And Shiro closing the net. Trying to strangle MOUZ. Force them forward. Zwei again, headshot.
Oh, wala na nga ako doon, Nil eh.
There's no escape here for Jimmy.
Tapos na ata, tapos na. Dito ka pa ba, Neil? Ba umuwi ka na?
Jimmy P.
6.5 Spirit. Pwede eh. Dalawa na lang.
Slipping. into the ramp.
Lululul, baklas pa ni Jimmy.
First kill found on his way to the clutch. There's one more man. It's still in the sight. Over at long as Zontix catches him by surprise.
Pasok pa natin 6.5 talaga.
So Jimmy goes no further. Spirit continue to close the distance. And what once felt like an insurmountable challenge, piece by piece, is feeling more and more doable.
Yeah, and Spirit are no strangers to CT side comebacks off the back of, like we were talking about, these difficult T-halves. We've seen them do it time and time again. They did it to Aurora in the group stage.
Ayaw nga pala sa 7
CT side to come back and win that map in regulation. They almost did it the same to Na'Vi.
Up! Relax yan, relax lang. Relax lang ba, Zero? Relax lang, relax lang. Relax lang.
MOUZ again look for a hero rifle to win the round. They've done it before.
Relax tayo dyan, relax tayo dyan.
Don't let them cross.
Labas tayo dyan, labas ako dyan, labas ako dyan. Labas ako dyan.
The Spirit have had to contest with in a lot of these rounds so far, but this time they do stick Donk on the angle. They want him to at least dip and dive in for these mid-fights. And here's the attempt to reclaim mid. It's Chopper and Shiro grouping to do so. Two players looking to claw back control over middle. That's the gun gone for MOUZ. Brolin goes looking for it. Here's the drop on down.
Wala na. Finish na.
Gets it retrieved. Nearly 20 kills deep in this game on Brolin.
Pero moron benta na yan.
Very much still a threat represented by this AK in his hands.
2v4, 2v4.
Bombs over here in red. Donk lies in wait as the lone defender around this bomb. First shot's gonna land. Will get silenced by the P250.
Patay mo si Shiro, okay na.
But he's a ways away from this fight. And there's high pressure scenario. The first shot is a dink. But he's able to power through.
Sway's coming back in the CT side as well, right? We're still waiting on Zontix and Shiro to really have their impact, but round closes from Sway so
11-8, 11-8. Kaya pa
Donk
ata.
picking up steam, taking more and more real estate on this
Kaya pala ako, may lapag ako, minus 2.5 MOUZ.
starting to believe
Uy,
again, and
tama na
MOUZ
yan.
hit the alarm.
Up until now, yeah, they've been able to ride on Spirit's timeouts, essentially.
Minus
It's been
2.5
Spirit
ako.
feeling all the pressure. MOUZ haven't had to call one in. This is their first.
Diffusing it.
And they're not liking these rounds. They're being given space in mid. They're getting a lot of room, but they're struggling to do anything with the space.
Hanggang 10 lang, hanggang 10 lang.
Spirit are playing for the extremities. It's no longer about Donk multi-killing in mid. That gets thrown in every now and again.
Hanggang 10 lang.
So it's a departure from what
40K
MOUZ
pala?
are used to seeing.
40K dollars? Ay, USD nga, 40K USD. 40K pa lang nun. Ngayon, 70 na eh.
on this B lane take.
We're still leading 11-8. I want us to play with the same confidence. We have the full game, okay?
Ngayon, isang bahay na eh.
Trying to inspire something,
Isang
but
sticker,
maybe that
isang
speaks to
bahay.
where MOUZ's minds are at, acting like this game is already closed.
Ayop.
Acting like they've let Spirit back in, and that's because they have.
Yeah, he can see the telltale signs, right? Of MOUZ maybe starting to give them the respect. Starting to play cautious, like they don't want to give the lead away.
Playing not to lose.
Hindi, may ano kasi. Yung ibang graphics.
Adage
Gumanda, parang
proving
ganun.
true here. Spirit on a 3-round
Saka sa supply din kasi wala na rin eh. Paubos na rin.
Shiro's Orb finally
yung
enters
mga
the fray.
natitira na lang. Nice flash!
Oh, rough miss.
Where is Shiro?
And this is a huge
Where
chance
is
for
Shiro?
Brolin to punish.
Where is Shiro? Long inasim ni Brolan.
Now this is all a bit of a fake. Brolin and Torshi trying to keep Spirit on the wrong side of the map, but if you look, Spirit actually started moving early.
Oy, lang
They
angle si
decided against
Donk,
the Chopper's gone back. That one smoke at B.
White swing!
To keep
Ay,
three
ba't di ka
players
nag-white
here.
swing, Torsi?
Zontix,
Na-sandwich! Na-meat grinder! Kita gigi pa ata yung minus 2 ko.
4 rounds in a row.
And MOUZ get mauled. Team kill in the molly. Zontix don't crossfire. You feel like they're in your head.
Kita
Spirit
gigi pa
making
nga
all the right
ata.
reads right now. Hitting harder on this comeback.
Nag-grab ako kayo na di na kaya.
11-5 up. No more. Faster B approach. Wheels are off.
Ayun na, hinahanap nyo kasi si Shiro eh. 10 na ngayon oh. Hinahanap nyo kasi hanapin.
Something that's scary here and inignorable as Shiro starting to climb up the scoreboard for Team Spirit. He was a notable absence throughout the entirety of Ancient in these last few rounds. That AWP has started to find the way. This is about to be a one-round game unless these pistols do something remarkable.
Oh, di pa. Agay!
Nades finding great damage. MOUZ feeling trapped. And Spirit knocking on the door of a very late in the day robbery at this second map. Two kills away from a one-round game. Impact and exertion. Group on ramp with the AWP holding it with Sway, ready to swing in tandem. This is not a safe path in a B. It is full of treachery.
What HP pa? Naiwanan pa ng piso.
That might be all they get as Donk arrives at just the
right
moment.
Pa ng piso.
He has just been omnipresent on this map. Everywhere MOUZ finish. Donk there.
Una makapat.
21 and 15.
Eh yung ano nito yung draw, ayun draw, yung tie 12-12 diba? Una makapag 16, first to 16. Pero kung mag 15-15 ulit, race to 4 ulit. Una naman makapag 19, ganun.
Cyclones just started burning these timeouts whenever buy rounds are available. He sees all the symptoms. He knows the diagnosis, but can he provide the antidote here? Because MOUZ feel like they're choking this second map.
Grabe naman magmidusa si Shiro.
To this lane control.
Hanggang 10 kung mag 11-11 man. OT nyo na lang. 1-1.
Chopper ends 1 for 1. That's a trade that MOUZ feel fine with.
And maybe Spirit would have panicked to overrotate it, but now seeing two outside of B makes you realize it's a fake. All this
matabunan na din yung mismong caster boss eh.
A reaction that MOUZ don't get. Sontex patrols alone. And while everyone is around this corner, he gets the shadow, he gets the warning, the swing is late, but it comes in nonetheless. 3 on 3, MOUZ don't jump at the opportunity.
Nag-oli na ata sila dun, tumagos lang.
That might have been their best bet. But Donk reclears position. And MOUZ have to rejig this round. It might come back yet again to the youngster.
BB3. Pa kayo mag-hit. B-hit.
Sway.
Wait lang.
On one of his...
Lalaki yung smoke. Dalawang molly.
First big event.
Dalawang nade. Walang smoke.
On his
Wala
first
din namang smoke eh. Tama. May molly lang. Wala lang din smoke.
Asked to hold down this B hit.
To do that, he's going to have to get past.
Nice
one man defending his ties to the trophy.
Lagi may iwang ano? 5 HP ah.
Impact and Brolin moving in as well. Shiro forced off the angle.
Patayin niyo si Zombie. Nice one.
It's a one and done. Is that going to be enough?
Nice! Nag-miss. 1v1.
Down to this 1v1.
Jimmy!
And you're trapped in
Wag
here
kang mag-pick dyan, Jimmy.
How do you want to play it? He's bearing down upon you.
Grabe yung switching dito.
But not enough to beat the best player, Donk, with the clutch that brings Spirit to a tie game.
6 rounds straight. MOUZ had their opportunity.
OT na lang, OT yung bagasan ng minus 2.5.
But these young men
grabe yung switch.
Shrinking on the stage.
Grabe yung switch.
Team Spirit back to their winning ways.
Alimaw.
And they're feeling all kinds of pumped up. You're seeing it in the reactions. Every one of these rounds feeling winnable for Team Spirit, no matter the odds. MOUZ gained more confidence out through middle.
OT para sa minus 2.5.
And now they go completely quiet. Throughout the entirety of this streak, Brolin has been racking his brain, thinking, where is the gap? Where is the weak link? How do we get
tinadhana nga
back
yung dalawang
through?
Shiro ah.
He did
Tinadhana
all
yung dalawang
he
Shiro.
could to get MOUZ to a winning game.
Dalawang Jimmy, dalawang Shiro.
And I think the fear of Donk in middle
Ay,
has
hindi ko na
meant
nakita, but
MOUZ
ilan
have
yung
never
odds
really
naman?
attempted to
11-5.
play a mid-control round with rifles. But
OT,
Donk has rarely
OT,
been here.
OT.
Even now he reclears red, uncertain.
Kaso lugi yung MOUZ.
Chopper takes it onto Brolin, and that's a fight you would have
Lugi yung MOUZ sa last round. Lugi yung MOUZ sa last round. Walang pera.
And this is a different MOUZ clawing back.
Agay. Walang pera.
5-on-2 for
May pera naman, kaso SMG lang ata or Galil.
It's a big clawback from Torshi, but it's just the one.
Agay.
2v5 turn 2v4. It doesn't feel like it's gotten any easier. Everyone for Spirit can play passive. They're lent strong over towards this B site. Sontix just plays for the info, plays to delay. No one wants to give away this kill to open up a 2v4, but Exertion doesn't give Donk the choice. Now he's in the back line, trying to help Torshi. Eyes set on this A play. Sontix with this reposition might go unaccounted for. Exertion piece it all together fast enough.
It's a great move.
Smoke deployed as Torshi commits to this bomb plant, but
Oh,
next closes. And there's the swing for Sontix. That's the value. Spirit are one round away.
Rush me!
From MOUZ's grasp. And they've done it all with their backs against the wall. They're to do this one continuous streak.
Rush me!
Why stop now?
Let's go, rush me!
MOUZ may have finally broken this year. They may have finally taken their first stage LAN trophy back in Cluj. But here,
Rush me! Wala, ayaw mag-rush
the
me.
Intel Extreme Masters, the biggest trophy of them all, that is a different beast.
Ano pa, A-split. Pwede.
For Spirit,
Wala namang donut
back to
eh.
their winning ways, looking to finish on this
Patayin
comeback.
nyo, Sontix!
Sontix overran, but
Hello?
as is often the case, right where he's supposed to be. How's he still going? Donk with the hat trick, living in the nightmares of MOUZ. The one guy.
Agay!
Spirit nearly jumped the gun. Agay. For Torshi, but they know they can go slow.
6.3 odds
They know
now.
that it's in the
Ng
creeping
11.5.
silences. All that uncertainty looks to swallow Torshi
Choke.
up.
Dami na
Tries to
nag-choke.
play the numbers, minimize
Hindi
as
na
many
nakapag-elevate.
variables as he can. He's looking for the smartest possible move. Spirit have him beat on the manpower. Time could be on Torshi's side, but these kills
Agay!
run him. Spirit overwhelm him. Spirit are one map away
Paldo!
from winning that trophy.
These eternal villains, they break MOUZ's spirit. Nuke is where it's decided.
Ati. Comeback pa, dito dapat yung comeback pala. Wala na namang pinanalong kaso. Wala naman tayong pinanalong kaso. Oops. Wala tayong pinanalong kaso, guys. Ayop. Ayop na yan. Nakayon eh. Ano eh, ano? Dona na muna, dona na muna. L-babe, L-babe. Dona. Blast muna tayo, blast rising. Ay, nakatapos lang. Anong score dito? Okay, 13-6.
Oi, 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 oi. Setz dich kurz hin, Bruder. Du streamst selber, du kannst nicht nervös sein.
Ah, ito yung kanina. Yung kanina.
Warte. Zack, was geht? Bro, ich schwöre.
Ey, was ist das? Goofy, McDonald's, Drive-In, Mike.
I know, bro, I know. Bro, it's so chopped. It's also so annoying because on a delay. They don't even know. Xerpas has an idea. Xerpas gave you the ticket, Yamato.
Bro, WX Xerpas, but tell him to like DM me back on Discord. We know
let me guess. Because he says, I don't want to get paid, and you, the guy that you are.
Okay, don't leak it.
Okay, I already knew it. Bro, you look good. What the fuck?
Nah, my hair's cooked.
Bro,
like
no, it's the camera.
hair,
It's the camera. It's the camera, bro. It makes you look chopped, I swear.
Yeah,
it's also
bro, IRL, you look like a fucking...
Say it.
No, like, good, bro. It's like,
really?
Yeah,
oh, shit, my man. You look good as fuck. Bro, let's go. Tonight, we're drinking beer. Look, this is what I always do because it's so annoying. Every time, it's like, look, I'd always do this and chat off, bro. Suck. Because it's so annoying. Like every time I have guests, they look at the chat and it's like they try to think about what was the set 20 seconds ago. You ask them a question, it's like they don't even like know what's going on. Tonight, do we go partying?
Yeah, of course, bro.
Yeah.
I got some Coca-Cola, if you know what I mean.
I got some other stuff, bro. I'm also trolling. The thing is,
the white gold, if you know, you know.
Bro, okay, I want to see the lols. All right, hey. But the thing is, the clubs are not open, bro. There's, I don't know if there's an after show, bro. But we may make our own after show.
Yeah, of course, bro. Like, let's
go. Bro, Furious is also down. He's fucking hyped.
Yeah, I need to say hi to him.
Bro, he's the nicest guy.
Yeah, of course, bro. He looks like a fucking
like
teddy bear.
Yes, I was
about
to say. Bro, yes, 1,000,000%, bro. Today we go for kebab, and then we have some fucking beers. And the night is young. Do you stay at a hotel or no? Don't leak it, but
no. Like I'm going home, like back home.
No,
yes.
Tonight.
I'm with two friends. They came like with me to Cologne, but they're like chilling in Cologne.
Yeah.
It depends. Like, the night is young. If you. Like,
I already know you're not going home tonight. If you go home tonight, you will regret it, bro. 100%. How are you gonna go? Are you driving?
After party pala sila, mag-after party.
My friend's probably gonna drive. I mean, I fucking. A bit too many beers already, bro. I'll be honest, like too many beers already.
I have too few. I had a fucking coffee. I need a beer myself.
The rejuicer.
How much are the beers here? How much is it? 6 euros?
Ooh. Like I just paid €8, bro.
€8.
Yeah, it's like €2 with like fun.
Fun. Chat, fun is you give the can back and you get money back. You know, it's so no littering and stuff, and they want the cups.
Oh.
Yeah, man. You have to stay at a hotel. They are all at the same hotel, like Furious, New York, Ollie. Check if they have a room, and then I'm telling you, have to, bro. You have to.
Okay, bro, but like if the night is actual cinema, I might consider it. I'll see.
Bro, I'll pay for the room as well, bro. Fuck it, suck.
Ooh,
we can invoice ESL. Bro, you know what's funny? I don't know if I can say this, bro. I'll just say it. I don't care.
ESL guy or what?
What?
I think I just had it with Olaf.
You had a chat with him? All right, so listen, bro. The ESL guy who's like doing all the stuff for us, who always sets us straight, who always does the setup, who says, yo, you can come to this event, you can't. You have pumps for the stream, you don't. Like a high guy at ESL. Like, we yap a lot as well, right? He's a good guy. But one time we talked about, he's a little bit into World of Warcraft. What the fuck? What's good?
Excuse me?
What's up, wonderful?
Excuse me?
He probably fucking hates me.
No, wonderful, nice guy.
Excuse me?
He was a little bit into the drama, and he's like, oh, you're mad to this guy. Bro, and I was scared that once, like, they see that you're coming in, that he's gonna, like, block your access or something, bro. He was like,
bro, I'll be honest, like, that World of Warcraft was like, I think I got away with it well, no? I think I did pretty well.
Of course.
I mean, Pirate kinda, like, fucked up, but, like...
Yeah. I can't remember what he said, bro, what he didn't like about it.
I mean, I'll be honest, like, either people like me or don't, you know. It's
Yes.
like,
Wala,
if people
nag-chocolate din
don't
talaga.
like me,
Ganun
then I
talaga.
agree with me. It's
Yeah.
like
Ay
pretty
magagawa.
simple,
I
like-
feel like you keep it real, and that's what I like. Like you just,
Ano tayo ng
even
ano?
if you may be wrong,
Sumunod ng FC para FC.
One
Football.
defeat
Ta.
on the road.
Chilling mo na sa pipa. Chilling na sa pipa.
Well, there's Yaskar. We just saw headers for a second there. I think, as you can see, obviously, half of the arena is emptied out here. Before, you'd have certain, obviously, stations that players would be playing on. That's in a lobby.
You got someone in the chat, Allreich, saying, Brando, let's go. And then Mad
Daming
Danny said, bring back
PS5.
Shory and Pessoa. That's absolutely fine by me. Shall we give him a call?
EWC na yan
He's
eh.
gonna come back?
Sa 20 tayo, CS sa 20.
He's not.
Here we
Run
go.
away.
Then. Mystery game. What have we got?
Great game.
Hezzers versus
The
Hassan
Galaxy.
Murai. Here we go then.
Lukaku!
4 more big rounds coming your way from
Pele.
this last chance qualifying
Oh.
Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Oh! Ferdinand to Pele.
Who will be
What a shot!
the best
Oh!
four
Okay.
to make it through to the
Mabilisan
final
lang.
32 for this year's FC Pro World Championship at the Esports World Cup.
Hassan Wright finished 4th in Group D alongside Lex, Alihan and Umut. Real tough competition in there. Hezzers was in a group with Kakito,
Dapat 10 minutes pa, boss eh.
CL, Exit, Damasus,
10 minutes
and
pa eh.
RVP Legend. He finished 3rd in his group. 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. You had the chance to watch Hassan Wright not too long ago as well, I believe, over in Morocco.
Football. Ayun ang map next game.
I did
Mouse
indeed.
na.
He was one of the selection of players that qualified into that competition in Morocco. It was the biggest African esports gaming festival. He was there, and as I've seen from social media just in the last few days, he actually funded his own trip to
Kane
get
with a
to
shot.
this last chance qualifier. As unfortunately he finds himself on the
Kane with a goal.
But it's Harry Kane. It's not his centre-mid version that will be in any of these teams with the squad restrictions.
1-0 na agad.
15 million
Ferdinand
coin budget that
to
applies,
James.
But it'll be his team of the season item.
Passing to
It's quite
Ferdinand.
a
No.
popular pick in a lot of these teams.
Oh.
Yeah, we saw the team of the season item sort of
Nice pass. Nice pass to
starting
Pele.
peer through with Nasada. He was using him when there was unlocked accounts. That's a great reply.
1-1.
And we spoke also
Madali
about
panonood
Rio
dito eh, no?
Ferdinand in
1-1.
these teams. We thought he would be
Bawi
used
agad.
as a focal point, as a striker, and he levels the game up. 2 goals in the opening 6 minutes. But you mentioned those squad restrictions, 15 million coins. Not long
Tagal pa
for the
to,
players
tagal
who
pa
came
to.
through the LCQ,
Hanggang 90 minutes
such
to eh.
as Hassan Wright, to change teams, by the way. Like
45 plus
overnight,
add time.
to qualify,
Kahit sabihin mong
submit his team
mabilisan
into the
talaga.
play-ins ahead of today's action.
Mga nasa 15 minutes din, ganun.
Absolutely. I mean, not even a time to rest or breathe.
15
But I was
to
looking
20
at that, and I
minutes.
was thinking for certain players, Richard, aside of the squad restrictions, just being in this LAN environment and just being able to continue competing has really helped a few of them out, such as Tubi from Saudi Arabia, finished 2nd in Group A, just snatched that 2nd place spot off Mark 11 on goal difference, and been able to really push forward from his last chance qualifier performance so far. I mean, the same can be said for Catcher as well, who also went through in Group C. Another early pause.
I'm going to go out on a limb. Just looking at how these group standings take place and the knockout bracket on the way through, I think this might be the hardest
NIP versus
road to a qualifying match. The winner of this match will play Abel in the next round, in round 2. The winner of Abel and the winner of this game plays Manu Bachore.
Kane? Ferdinand? Kane?
A former world champion
Oy!
to get to the FC Pro World Championship. More even that, so you've got to then go and win again.
Yeah.
That's just to get into the qualification game.
And that would be
Uy!
a rematch.
Pasa yun. Uy, nice. Kane?
If I remember correctly, for Hassan Wright, I think when you mentioned that gaming festival that took place, I think that was the game.
that he lost out to against Manu.
Mali yung ano nyo.
The road he had as well.
Mali yung logo nyo.
Being in that
PWC, mali yung logo nyo.
knockout stage in the competition.
Sa left yung NIP. Wrong logo, bro.
That was really the only bit of FC LAN experience that he and Hassan have been able to have. They played in a 13-goal thriller between the two of them. It was a 7-6 win.
Cut nga dito, wrong.
For Manu Bashir. Then he played against Nicholas in that grand
Wrong
final.
logo.
And Nicholas was able to once again show his dominance. He's of course in action next week at this FC Pro World Championship. He got his ticket early doors back in February. Is he on side?
Matundi? Oh!
The time of the world.
So,
wow. Hezers off target. Wasn't even a save. It was just a huge chance wasted.
Just missed. He's usually so clinical, so composed in those areas, and puts it wide of the upright. That's a big, big opportunity missed.
That was a clever pass.
Pele.
Neto finds Pele.
Neto. Oh!
This time, Cantona.
Galing ah. Galing pala ng esports na ito ng ano, people. May coach ka sa gilid ba, may coach?
We'll try and bring you updates from the other matches taking place where we can. I know there's a lot of interest in the chat right now for Lamps and Mozza. Rio Ferdinand once again spoke about him at the near post. He is brutal. If you win there, he's an aerial presence. He's going to win. Also, people asking for Kalen and Keikarai. That match is taking place right now. The winner of that game plays PH Zing.
Yes, Ryan and Shuri was saying earlier as well, we appreciate there are 8 games taking place. We can only give you 1, 2, or on the odd occasion 3 featured matches at one point. Those matches we aren't always sure what those games are going to be. As it currently stands, we're on all our eyes, I should say, are on the bottom side of this bracket.
Ako yung EWC dito. EWC.
If you type in the chat, exclamation mark bracket at home, you can follow
team logo.
This competition and see exactly where your favourite pro player has got on. They've still got a chance
inverted.
to beat the FC Pro World Championship.
Inverted, bro. Sir pala,
sir. First time in this game.
Team logo seems inverted, bro. Pwede kaya mag-command yung coach. Ay, kaya nga, kada score parang nagpo-post sila eh. Parang nagpo-post sila tapos, gano'n lang. Yun nata.
You gotta think, if that goes in, it would have been what, 3-1?
Pag mga nag-outside, parang na gano'n.
Every little moment, every minuscule
Parang nag-out of bounds, magpo-post sila gano'n. Parang only post nga eh.
Can alter a player's mindset, can alter the confidence, can decrease or increase the likelihood of outcomes. Hezers is experienced, so you won't let things get him down. However,
uy, nice save!
That's 2 big chances that he's missed now.
What a save!
We have certainly not been short of goals or chances in this game, have we? And it always feels like year after year, there's always a new Moroccan name that pops up. Marwan, Ayman, Sharif.
Uy!
Oh, we're looking at Hassan.
Oh! No blood, no foul? Rep?
He's had a relentless last couple of days.
Nice dip.
Watch those
runners.
He's already hit the first time through ball a couple of times already. Has Hezers, and that's what Kane is in the team for, really.
Player versus player yan. Oh, player versus player.
With the incisive
Tapos may sa gilid nila may coach lang.
Able to just knock it in behind and turn defenses around very quickly.
Uy, tinakil. Ba't kakasya? Kakakya.
Just looking at Richard.
Uy, Bogo.
10
Uy,
games
TD ng EWC. Di mo si
played in
Kakya
the
to eh.
last chance qualifier has
Si
so much,
Hasan
and has
right
come
yan,
into
Hasan
the
right.
course and
Tapos
played
yung logo nyo nga, yung logo nyo. Hype
5
kayo.
more rounds of group play.
Logo bro.
It's the
Magkabaliktad
very best
nga
players in the
ni.
world. Match number
Si
16
Jesus,
for him on
NIP.
his journey to the FC Pro World Championship. 4 minutes away from half time in our first round of action. I'll be in for an equaliser from Jesus. Yes.
Perfect timing.
3-3 pa bigla. Ganda pa ng laban. Wait, hindi pa naman nag-start eh. Wala pa yan, boss. Tingnan natin. Mag-start pa lang yan. Mag-start pa lang. Mag-start pa lang yan.
As we are going to go into the second 45.
Kukuray! Ba't kukuray na naman yung pangalan nito? Hazers nga! Uy! Uy! Oh my God! This TD! EWC!
Well, let's see if we can go somewhere else at half time potentially.
Wrong name na naman! Wrong name, bro! I just said the logo only, bro!
In these first knockout rounds,
45 minutes na
6
pala yan.
goals
Okay na,
evenly split.
okay na. Bahala na kayo dyan. Ano tayo?
Reverse sweep on the biggest stage, the highest.
30 seconds.
Surely an impossibility.
Map.
The second time a German organization has made it to the grand final in Cologne, and it's the second time it might just end in heartbreak. The Spirits, they walk among us. They don't care for your mortal concerns. They see in black and white, you're either a winner or you're nothing. And Spirit are here to go for the gold.
Map 3 Nuke.
Cologne! Let's crown a champion!
Uy! Champion wala pa! Uy! MOUZ minus. Plus na lang ako. Ay, minus. Nalak pa agad.
It's MOUZ's pick, but I still get nervous here on Nuke. A CT-sided start where Spirit do their best work. There's no slow start to round for MOUZ.
MOUZ? Gih, laban na to, under.
There is no rest for the wicked.
Under 21 ako, under 21.
The pistol either. You're looking for results here. Fast out into the top site. It's a strong pace step forward. And you've dealt with 2 heavy hitters early on. Gonna ease back into this 3-on-3, bomb planted. But here in map 3, 0-2 down.
Under 21 ako.
Every kill counts tenfold. Spinks
mo.
trying to put them in his pocket.
2v3.
The second player back in main, Shiro, knowing about Zontix on this wrap. He's getting wrapped himself. Jimmy on the long path
Bias, boss.
for a backstab here as the safety net. There is no losing this
Ito,
pistol.
walang bias ngayon. Kailangan lang
With Jimmy up in
mag-under.
the heavens, it's a safe plant. Shiro can try all he likes. There should be no world
2v1.
in which he emerges the victor.
Hola,
Swing
nag-reload.
out early, and Toshi seals the deal. Pistol round secured for MOUZ.
Pag na-game 5 sagad na sa MOUZ wala train spirit. Sa bagay,
Half. It's a half that has let them down time after time in this tournament. No doubt Spirit are favorites, wind in their sails, momentum.
1-0 MOUZ.
And the best player in the world.
Di sa naitididad par.
Is
Ay,
available
logo
for
lang,
MOUZ.
logo inverted eh. Napansin tuloy nila. Tapos biglang name yung pinalitan ng putik.
Guns
Ayun.
come out. Spirit look to start the threat early. Seen a lot of these force by rounds connect. for
Ala,
both
sa kanya na
teams
binigay
across
yung
this
ano nyo.
series.
Oil money nyo.
Exertion fakes outside. They go back to lobby. MOUZ hope to elicit reaction.
And Not getting a lot back out of Spirit though, with 2 players having dropped down lower.
Sana makabawi. Sana
pretty
hindi
much
naman
stuck in
ma-3-0.
place here throughout the entire round. The onus is going to be on MOUZ to take the space, to make the play. And they'll set their sights on ramp. Now Zontix hears this, but is in no position to fight for it. He's just stopping the spillover. And this is feeling very claustrophobic right now for Spirit.
Kung hindi man lalaban yung Spirit dito, okay lang. Kasi rifle naman binili ng MOUZ, hindi SMG. Baka makalasod pa, MP9 tsaka 570. Buti na lang nag-whip si Shiro. Wala 600 kay Torsi.
And the plan for Spirit does not align. MOUZ looking good in this conversion.
Calculated crunch on that bomb site certainly helps that Donk misses timing onto exertion, getting down secret. Spirit didn't know until it was too late. And now exit is the name of the game. Donk knows saving here is a likelihood.
Up. Sino makapag 600? Ay, nakita si Donk. Up. Pero advantage si Donk din.
Oh, it's such a stalemate here. They don't want to give anything over to him. And so Donk has 3 players waiting around this corner. Actually, the
Ala! Ayan yung mga zumbi. Ay, wala.
That's the fear that this
Bahala ka sa MP9 mo, sabi.
give him anything into the next round.
Bahala ka
MOUZ
sa MP9
decides
mo.
5 alive more important.
Oop. A stalemate. Spirit get one more try.
And look, the thing that is kind of tantalizing for MOUZ here is sure, they might be starting on what should feel like the harder half. It's Spirit's CT side that hits very, very hard. This holds the promise of, you know, you can do a lot of the legwork for the entire game here in the first half. You know you're going to have to be resilient. You know you're going to have to roll with the punches and be on the receiving end of some of these Spirit CT rounds. But if you can scrape by with something like 4, 5 T rounds, based on what we've seen from Team Spirit, that could be enough.
Boss, wala pa akong kain ulit ha. 0.
But look who's home.
Donk is in position down here. They decided to not try and remove this MP9 off of him earlier. Let's see if he can put it to work. Double swung on. The MP9 answers the call for the first. It's exertion on the receiving end of it.
Back up, I think.
I mean, the bomb's already made its way there, right out through Secret on the back of Brolin, but he's alone in this, and Chopper waiting in back garage since the start of the round. That's the bomb on his screen. That's the bomb right there. Takes his time on the shot.
Wait lang, 2v2.
Wanted it to go down flawlessly. Torshi flying up through the vent. And it's a top site taken for MOUZ. Never feeling too comfortable here. But able to get set up nonetheless. And with Donk low on health, trapped down at lower, there's a bit more safety for MOUZ.
They could trap this player here, but Shiro's not offering any sort of support. Is this just exit here for Spirit? Donk not helped on this vent climb, should just be a dead man walking.
Ay, ano, Molodoy.
Makes it so. Shiro, his position known, and MOUZ walk it over the line. Claustrophobic, but around it nonetheless. We enter Spirit's buy.
Kung rookie lang, Molodoy. Kung magtuloy-tuloy pa si Kyosuke, yun, Kyosuke din. Tingnan natin sa mga next na event. Nakapasok niya pa lang eh.
This right here, this is the round that MOUZ would love to win.
Yun yung mga candidate dyan.
Getting off to a 5-0 start on a
Molodoy,
Spirit's T-sides have let them down. That would feel monumental. And you won't have to grind those rounds out. It won't be in a long back and forth affair if you can win this one. And so what do MOUZ want to do? They're wrapping Exertion in through main.
Grabe nga yung Prague, pero kaka-ano lang eh. Kakalaro niya lang din ng Tier 1 din. Eh si Molodoy, nakailang tournament na ng Tier 1 eh. Kaya ganun. Molodoy muna,
The man throwing util, the last to arrive. Tramples through the bodies of his teammates here that have accumulated around the hut at the door.
1v3.
As Brolin looks for anything. Something to give. And there's Donk. That is a very uncharacteristic L for him to
walang
take.
kit. Ay, 1v4 pala yan. Wala lang pala HP si Zoo.
Back across that he didn't need to take. Brolin playing this to the full extremity of the time, and now there is this hot roof player to worry about, and backside, and I think Sway just got the spot off as Brolin makes his way in. Zontix provides cover.
Very calm for his way backside there. Gets his double. That's more than you can ask for the anchor. And Donk's standing through that one takes me back. Feels like Katowice was just yesterday.
Nakapasok din ni Makazi. First tournament pa lang din naman. Si Molodoy kasi nakailang tournament na din. Hindi pa naman tapos ang year. May ano pa, 5 months pa. May 5 months pa para maging maging candidate. Pero mga sila na din naman yan. Ito, si Zoe din.
Very aggressive pathing from Shiro, and he's even got support Donk. Oh, well, there you go. That's more like an Exertion. Quick off the mark, quick on his feet, and a little jump to seal Donk's fate. It's a promising turn of that head-to-head. Not an easy fight for Exertion to take. And now Spirit don't have the info what's happening in Yard. Zway with a well-timed bit of re-aggression in the hut. Returns this to a 4-on-4.
Important kill for Exertion to find. Donk is 13-6 in that head-to-head coming into this third map. Exertion puts him down. That all does miss while crossing in, but there's two CTs in position and MOUZ are
one trophy. Double swing trophy. Oy, natigay pa ni Torse. Naging 1v2 pa, wala pang HP. 3-2. Yung under ko.
I mean, just look at the speed of the reaction from Spirit all across the map, right? They lose Donk, if you remember, that's the first guy to die out in the yard in his attempt at aggression, and still, throughout all the waves that MOUZ continue to throw in that round, the reactions feel perfect. Double ramp aggro, Chopper getting there as a third man lying in wait. On these CT sides, he calls it very decisive and very spot-on game. Something Brolin's going to be up against in this entire first half.
Yung 1-5 ko, hindi man lang lumaban.
Okay.
Oy, wait lang. May ano pa.
Tilter. Saw Donk's reaction last round, or how about a 1D on an eco?
Si Sergio lagi nakakapatay sa kanyo.
MOUZ make something out of nothing. Spinks has left back. He can try and get that gun later, but it relies on Spirit rotating out. And look at how they occupy the yard. 3 players with their eyes on the prize. Meanwhile, MOUZ have reset completely. Can Spirit fill the positions? Zontix goes back to ramp. He is committing here. He needs a multi-kill, and he misses that timing.
Yeah, this is really awkward. They're out on both sides of him now.
Zontix, that'll do.
Grabe na, control pa ni Zontix.
That gun does get retrieved, but Chopper was waiting for that exact move the entire time.
Control pa ni Zontix.
Maybe it's because he plays in a team with a guy where 1 rifle is enough to steal the round, but Chopper is always mindful of these dropped weapons. He played around it here, and he'll go on a close. Quick reaction, a fine Torshi on that wrap. Spirit bring the heat. They're competitive from the get-go.
Yeah, sure, MOUZ, you can convert your pistol, but now the Spirit start has begun.
Ito pala, na-roll na pala yung I-9.
How out of control will it get? That is back-to-back 4v5s minus Donk, 1 out by Spirit. No doubt that Donk is the outlier in every metric, but today, Spirit have still done it without him.
Load ka lang ng IEM, may I-9 ka. Super latest.
Even showing from pretty much everyone. It took Ancient for Donk to level up. Can he channel that frustration into something here in the third? Exertion gets down secret.
There's already a big problem posed in this round. Jimmy heard the aggression into the lobby. He knows that Spirit went and collected the info right off the top. Donk out here in yard on these smoke spams.
He just doesn't see smoke.
And now you feel like you really can't dedicate B. You know that Spirit went and took lobby. They've spammed you on the cross. You kind of lost the edge here.
Even just the nameplate there, if you kill Torshi on the smoke cross, you know there's going to be more players for MOUZ. He's not going to be the solo lurker with 4 lobby. Despite that anyway, Spirit took lobby earlier in the round. They have all this info. Full confirmation of the goal in mind for MOUZ. So they try mid-round, they try and fake it out. Jimmy trying to make it look like it's an upper bust going through. Shiro, got to be careful as Jimmy places smoke. The rest of MOUZ speed up on B. They've been spotted.
Yeah. Into the vent. Wait, Sway? Sway?
Oh, wait lang.
Where was he looking? Exertion runs up on him, closes the distance on the rookie. Chopper's going to stem the bleeding, stop the spillover up through the vents. Jimmy's still in a position to make this round weird, and if he can collect that kill on the players watching the vent rotate, he opens up this path into A. Himself available. Not yet. Jimmy can hear the adjustments. Fires off on the player under hell. That's given up the aim of the game. Donk, best in sure, but Spirit remain one step ahead.
Oh, just Shiro rotating gives the info over. The info that wins him the round. Donk swivels, headshots heaven. And MOUZ will not get up that vent for free. Spirit send them packing in that buy round. Putting MOUZ back to pistols. Oh.
Kaya pa. Next tournament.
The MOUZ have anything to say for this. You can feel the streak starting.
Yan nga, isa yung Ancient eh.
Spirit swelling.
Nag-joke eh. $11-5 eh.
MOUZ's blood rushing. Pit in their stomach, they feel like they can do nothing right.
Baka, oh. Mayak na lang si Torsi. Wala tayong magagawa. Hindi talaga mag-champion. Champion lang ata sila pag walang ano eh.
They hear the pitter-patter, they hear the
walang spirit pa na. Ganun ba? Pag walang spirit kaka vitality.
So ready for that play. And an immediate timeout after that round. MOUZ have not liked how these last 5 rounds straight have gone. They feel like they're constantly running into numbers. They're constantly running into stacks.
Agay na lang.
And you could say they had their opportunity in a couple of rounds, getting 5v4s and resets back to lobby onto Donk. Easier said than done. Exertion did what he could, but now it's getting colder. Team Spirit, reason to believe in this 3-0 run. They shocked the world back last year when they did it against FaZe.
DHL drop.
Breaking records, beating stage
Score
guarantees.
I9. Ibigay nyo na. Diba? Binigay na yan. Bibigay talaga yan.
And a roster change coming into this season looks to cement them yet again.
Does what he does best. Oh, that's despicable. And he always manages to survive. He takes one in the leg here. It won't last long. Jimmy finally on the board thanks to smoke spam. He was 0-6 coming into this round. That 2K is something that MOUZ feel like they have to convert upon. They've got all this space, all this ground.
No one's home.
Only Shiro and Zontix between MOUZ and a breakthrough. Lobby wrap for Zontix. Jimmy on this line gets his first 2 kills of the game on smoke spam. Wrestling for a third, decides against the fight. That leaves him in the prying eyes of Shiro.
Still.
It's a round that usually Spirit might not look to attempt.
Wala ka sa tabagong kampi ni Simple ngayon.
That was supposed to tee up Shiro for the kill that brings them back into the question.
BC game? Yan natin.
Instead,
Eh, yung kakalabanin nila dun, mga tier 2 lang din naman eh. Kaya natin.
No!
Ulo! Wala na, tilted na. Wala na, tilted na to. GG na to, wala na to. Wala na to. Wala na to.
Calculated. A heartbreaker for MOUZ. They're waiting finally allowed on this T side. And Spirit just swoop in and steal a sixth.
Wala na to. Hindi ko naubusin yung energy ko, par. Bahala na, wala ka na. 3-0 dyan. Wala na to. Sakit na to.
I think that's the haunting part of this game for MOUZ. There have been these moments
wala.
where they have had the control, where they have had the fight
tatanggapin ko na.
where they have the space, and it just hasn't been
Tanggapin ko na 3-0 talaga.
like enough. It's one thing
Oh,
to
yun,
have, this
pasok ang under dito.
dream run
Wala na talaga to eh.
ripped from your
Tilted
grasp.
na to eh.
It's another to feel like you were close in
Hindi,
some of these
nag-time out,
rounds.
par.
You were competitive.
They could have.
The miss is there, costing them dearly.
Ito, pag namatay pa to.
We've said
Pag
already,
nakadalaw ko
don't
si Shiro
need many
dito.
of these T-side
Wala na.
rounds. Every single one of them is so valuable to MOUZ.
Suko na sa mouse, suko na sa mouse.
Shiro gets another chance, but Donk is here to help
Suko
out.
na sa
And
mouse,
this is a
sa under
deadly
hindi.
duo. This is the last place you want to go, but MOUZ push
Oh.
forward into their own
Oh,
demise.
si Shiro di makatama. Buti na lang oh.
And it has to. Down B, Chopper waits. They fall into him. Head
Naku,
ripped
naku,
off.
naku.
Chopper with the bomb.
Yun lang, wala na talaga, par. Na wide swingan pa. Oh, pero tilted na talaga, oh.
And if Chopper's going to get his flag for how Nuke T-side sometimes look for this Spirit
Malakas
squad,
ba
my
Mongol,
God, does
sir?
he
Malakas
deserve his
yun.
props. This is such a
Malakas Mongols
well-called
ngayon.
CT half. It's another round where even though MOUZ break through a gamble stack, 2 players in at the ramp room, there's a
Top ano
third,
sila ngayon,
and
top
it's
3.
Chopper. It's always him as that third piece.
Pero baka magbago na sa
Individually
Tuesday.
in this series in a massive
Pagtapos
way.
ito.
He's won that pistol
Tuwing
clutch on
Tuesday,
Ancient to start the comeback.
He
got an
Tuesday
ace
na madaling
back on
araw.
Mirage, albeit against Eco.
Yung
He's been reliable,
update ng
especially
HLTV
on CT
rankings.
sides in this
Tingnan
grand
natin.
final.
Kasi mag-iiba ranking nito.
It's always going to be about Donk.
Baka magiging number 2.
But Spirit trying to close
Baka
the
maging
gap,
number 2 yung
trying to catch up with the
MOUZ
world's
pa rin.
best.
Mas magiging number 3 yung Spirit na.
And right now, just making a mockery of MOUZ in this third
Oh,
map.
yun na lang. Doon na lang. Wala na eh. Aray ka. Aray ka. Saan galing si Doc?
MOUZ have met their
Academy din.
maker.
Spirit Academy, boss. Si Doc.
That's something that feels like it only builds to, add to the heartbreak for MOUZ. They beat the team they could never get past. They had a ceiling imparted upon them by that Vitality squad.
Kailan Blast? Bukas, Blast. 5. August 5. 4 na ngayon eh.
But here, a familiar foe. And one of the first teams to rise up and beat this Spirit squad at the dawn of Donk.
Ooh.
What was supposed to be a more comfortable
Depende
match.
kasi may points din yung ano eh. May points din yung MOUZ eh. Kung kahit matalo sila eh. Mas malaki pa rin points ng MOUZ eh. Sa buong tournaments. Recent tournament.
He's lost all series long, not on Nuke, and still it's not been enough.
If
MOUZ have any hope to fight back in this final, they've got to finish on that.
Galing ano din yan, galing
You just have to convert
sa
one
Dota
of
kasi
these
iba naman
rounds
sa
where
Dota.
exertion has gotten you the opener.
Parang sa
It's not on just anyone either. It's not like he's
parang
found
5
sway
gamer
on
ka lang eh.
overstep.
Dapat mga
He's
5
dealt with
gamer.
Donk,
Magaling
the
sa pub.
front man of
Mas
Spirit.
nasa scout ka lang ng mga pro. Sa CS, may
These are the
academy
rounds
talaga
that you
sila
have
eh.
to collect, but here's more of this
May
aggression.
parang second team.
Spirit double up on the ramp push. Zontic's on this line, trying
Nako!
to wrestle for this control. Chopper on the backstab. Another
3v3.
round where Chopper's left as that third piece to rip it away.
No, nasa-sandwich.
And MOUZ might have ground down on B, but with that
Yusuke,
ball
yun.
lost back
Galing
in the
din Spirit
lobby,
Academy
this
yan.
is a recovery mission. Exertion might just
yellow
die.
sub pala,
Shot in the
yellow
back
sub.
of the head. Zwei doesn't look to end this
Pero
with
mga
sick
moron
mechanics.
pub gamer ka lang
Blowing
talaga.
it all out of the water. No, he just
Moron pub
waits.
gamer.
It's patience. And that's the virtue for Zwei. That's the virtue for Spirit. On this runaway CT side, the moment the guns have come out.
Aray! Pasok ang under. Talo ang
And you cannot again
bias.
say that MOUZ haven't had a chance. That they haven't been in winning position, that they haven't had the advantage, that they haven't removed Donk for free. And round after round, Spirit claw back, showing depth on
yung
this
TNL team, yung TNL team sa Blast. Mga underdog yun, mga
showing there
underdog.
is more to this team.
Sakali. Marami na mga underdog run eh. Ito yung chance nila sa mga ganito, mga Blast. Chance nila yan. Eh, pag natalo mo yung mga best team, pera agad eh. Tsaka qualify.
But the trades come through fluidly. Chopper just swings out and again takes matters into his own hands. Torshi's orb, 2 kills.
That's a crazy wallbang, but might not get remembered.
Bubito.
Again, MOUZ have lost this bomb. Continues to just slip out of their grasp in these rounds. The offense is split. Brolin's looking for a solution. Once more, he's racking his brain, trying to figure out where.
Yung abangan mo dun sa ano, yung abangan mo dun sa Blast, Ireland, ano,
in main.
Put, FUT yung Nabi Junior, Nabi Junior, Passion UA.
Doesn't know which way to look. Right now, focused here on Jimmy. Takes the right fight, but Jimmy's going to win it out. That bomb still dropped out in the yard.
Pwede yun, pwede yun.
How's the comm here? Where's Spirit going to go? Shiro drops his gun to grab something else, but he might meet them. Oh dear, grab that AK, buddy. 25 seconds. A slow clutch for Shiro, hoping they overcook, but they climb heaven. This one looks good. You said 4 might be enough, and sure, this half hasn't filled you with confidence for MOUZ, but that 4th is on their plate.
Everything's building for this to be a MOUZ 4th
Magaling
round.
yung ano eh,
5
yung
seconds
Nabi
left.
Junior
Broly just
sa
has to
tier
plug
2.
in the numbers. He's going to get there with a second to spare.
Mga kalibel din ng ano.
Shiro running it up the ladder. It's not going to happen. MOUZ, they get that fall.
Okay, 8-4, pwede pa.
Will that be enough? Will Spirit's rough T-sides make another appearance, or are they going to lift that trophy here and now?
Pwede pa. Lang, lipat tayo, lipat. 2 minutes. Healing muna tayo. Ay, naka-break din pala sila. Ganoon din. Naka-break din sila, bar. Pero, ano yan? Tawag dun? Wala na yan, huwag na umasa na sasaktad lang. Hindi na nga ako umaasa, par. Ano na to? Spirit na ako dito kasi naka-under ako. Yun na yun. Ano ba tayo ako? Under 21. Yun out. Under 21 out. Eight more. Kaya dito tamang alis pa kasi si Nico. Wala eh. At kasi si ano eh. Oh, si Nico na nga lang talaga. Napalaban na sa Falcons eh. Moni si sabay din eh. Malas nga passion nyo eh. Dahil kasi yan, pili kasi yan boss. Alam ko ganun yung rules ng ano dun eh. Ng Blast Bounty. Pipili. Parang kailangan mo na agad mag-YOLO, parang ganun. Unang game pa lang, kailangan mo na mag-YOLO agad. Pag natalo nila yung yung Spirit, instant 60k agad. Ganun lang yan. Natin. Check si Bumbla, payat na. Oh. Dati pa nung pagkabalik niya, payat niya na agad. Pag natalo ba Bulls out na agad sa tournament? Yes. Grand Finals na Bulls. Pag natalo yung MOUZ, wala na, 3-0 na. Wala na rin, tanggal na rin yung pera ko. Pag natalo ba sa Blast pala? Yes! Kasi single elements na din to sila. Single elements lang yung mananalo. Round 16 pa agad. Single element ulit. Kaya kailangan mo agad mag-YOLO dun. Kung ikaw yung underdog dun. Wala, ano lang yan. One hit delete lang, one hit delete. One time big time, parang ganun. One time big time ka na dun.
It's not a lot to go off of, they don't have a lot of room. And Cologne waits for no one. Exertion has to have a rip-roaring start in this pistol. It's not a bad way to open. There's the support.
MOUZ pa rin! MOUZ pa rin! Oh, ito na, MOUZ pa rin mga ulol. Yung under ko, wala. Joke lang. Bakit walang kumuha kay Axile? Parang nag-ano rin siya eh. Nag-laylo na rin siya eh. Hindi na rin siya nagpa-pop up eh. Hirap din eh.
The trickery of these T sides, but I want to see a more
inspired Spirit sa qualifiers.
Playing like the favorites in the final.
De pili kasi yan, boss. Pinipili yan eh. Alam ko, pumipili nan yung mismong yung mismong mga top player ata. Mga top team pala, top team. Kasi nung nila. Pinagkakalabanin nila. 4K by Sphinx. Oops. Iba! Parang kaya pa. Parang kaya pa. Ay magpatalo, ay patalo, ay patalo. Over ata. Kaya nga eh. Parang over 21 bang eh. Last ano na last 2. Sa under. Ay last 1 na lang pala sa 7.
Been a long time since MOUZ have felt like they've had a vulnerability. Something to exploit. But this Nuke has been shaky ground for Team Spirit.
Pag nag-8 yung MOUZ, wala na. GG na ako.
Looking like we might have a bit of a matchup out here in the yard with Torshi working that secret control. Donk roaming outside. Donk's Bane in exertion back at the garage.
Pwede na matulog pag nag-8 yung MOUZ.
Torshi's been spotted. Is that a fight you want to try again? Is that a peak you feel like going back to? It's not for Torshi. Chunks Donk on the spam.
Kaya ay, sarap ng ultra dunk passer, no? Sana all. Tapos ako, naka-Ryzen 5 3600 lang. Galing.
They got the spot though. Torshi sees a lineup.
Walang losers bracket, boss.
Shiro's position known by MOUZ, but can they stop him? That's a different question.
Yes, laglagan agad.
A resounding no.
Ano lang, single elims lang yun. Laging ganyan po saan. Bago format nila. Ay, wait lang, manalo pa yung Spirit ha. 9 na, 9 na. May 2 chance pa ako sa MOUZ eh. 7 eh.
Sets a tone. This is not the Spirit from those semi-finals. This is a Spirit feeling well drilled, decisive in their action.
Red box. Red box.
Looking for a swift win in this BO5. They remove everything
Spirit na ako ngayon,
from
Spirit.
play.
Wala man lang pinanalong kaso yung 1-5 ko. Ba naman yan? Mouse pa more.
MOUZ get another buy. Another chance.
They're just running out of time. They're running out of chances. It's so plain for all to see. The Spirit
Pabate mo suyat na.
towards the
Pabate!
finish line.
Ren.
Row tees them up for the trophy. That Trinity oh so elusive.
Hindi na
Even
pinasarap
some
ng
of the
Spirit.
world's best couldn't take it.
Nasa huli na ang
But he's
patis.
found it in a year.
Saktong-sakto. A4 ngayon.
Vitality, it took them 2.
Patis talaga mamaya. Patis
Not
as in
the
ogil na alup.
Fnatic all the way back. But
Agay!
this Spirit
Agay ko, Torsi!
refuses to die.
Uy, nice trade by Gershon.
Possession really
Nice out.
juggling plates out here in the yard. He's got a lot of responsibility, and he can't stop them spilling down through.
Ohoy! Zui! Nakadalawa pa! Aray ko!
He's putting now in this final as well. That might spell disaster.
Agay, Jimmy!
Holds up. Everything comes to
Dalawang si... Ay, grabe naman pala talaga. IGL ba yung Sui boss? Yes. Ay, hindi. Kala ko IGN. IGL dyan, Chopper. Si Chopper.
Winning the round. Shiro storms into B.
Chopper yung
and
IGL
sends
ng
MOUZ out
Spirit.
with nothing to show for this CT side.
Same day, same grand finals, nanalo yung dalawang Shiro.
An
Magkaibang
aggressive Shiro
laro.
right when Spirit need him.
Yung dalawang Jimmy nag-throw din,
MOUZ
gano'n.
get broken up against double digits. It feels like it's meant to be.
Ogil par, Ogil Alo par. Ogil Alo with kamatis. Okay na. Paluto nga ako bukas kay Mami. Mami Michelle. Paluto nga ako bukas. Ganon. Wala na eh. Another throw na naman si Jimmy. Ay, aray! Dalawang Shiro ang mananalo sa Grand Finals. Dalawang Jimmy din ang nag-throw sa Grand Finals.
Hero gun on Brolin. Test the
Agay!
pistols will answer for the
Agay!
There's the uppercut from
Agay!
Rushing, killing blow.
Grabe si Dom. Agay.
This hero gun might be in the right
Uy,
place.
ban kita eh. Red. Balas mo sa bet, balas mo sa pag-ibig. Agay. Tama. Ang araw na reveal. Tapos sa 6. Punta ulit ang mga deal. Papasalo muna ako kay Epop. Epop!
Yeah, this was the one trophy that ever eluded Donk. There's a second time of asking here, making it into the Langsers. A last place elimination at Cologne last year. That was after picking up the trophy in Katowice.
Asot na natin ng 3-0.
Securing a Shanghai major.
GG.
This one's meant to take years.
Gravity.
No one knows that better than Spirit's opponents. These guys have been on the grind for the longest time, having to overcome the woes that come with stage Counter-Strike and in beating Vitality. This was supposed to be the time
First champion natin ng Spirit na to eh.
Instead, it's all been about Spirit here.
Ay, pangalawa pala. May PGL na pala sa isa.
Will get bested, but there's more heads on the
Bucharest
beast.
ata.
This Dragon's growing them back. Spinks continuing to lob them off, but there's a
Oh,
limit.
1v1.
This 1v1 now.
All the time in the world.
Jimmy versus Chopper. Uy, ba't dalawang Chopper yan? Yung screen. Boss, dalawang Chopper yung screen. Yan. Buti na lang, nakikinig. Oh!
Championship point. Team Spirit eternal. Back to their winning
Parang goal.
And Chopper has been so clutch for Team Spirit in this final. put him in a 1v1, a 1v2, feels like he's favored.
Yung seat ko nga dun, Neil. Yung pinakataas sa pinakadulo. Ako yung pinakataas talaga. Ako yung pinakataas. 502 ata. 502 ata ako.
This elusive title in Cologne.
Ano to? Yung ano?
And I love the pace in this T-side is beautiful. It's nothing that we saw in the group stage and that match against Na'Vi from Team Spirit. It is quick, it is explosive. They are storming our ramp. They are hitting this top site, trading fast.
Oh, naka-braces pa pala si Nero. Naka-braces.
Let's go now, guys. Round by round.
Give it all, boys. Every round, we give it all.
Pwede
keep their cool.
Bet, PM ko sa page, boss.
And find their 6 in a row.
Every round they'll give their all. But they're all
1-2. Ganun, 1-2. 1-X.
Oh! Tagged and finished.
Okay, give it all. Sabi nga ni Brolan, give it all. Iyak na naman si Torsi. Buhat ko na naman yung team ko, sabi. Buhat ko na naman yung team ko. Agay.
Become demons.
Oy, boss, ano yan? Kayo mo na sa page, boss.
And they're letting the game do the talking. They're letting the silence add the stress. In MOUZ's mind, these next 50 seconds spent coming to terms. The fact that this victory in Cologne is not theirs. They have been but an instrument of Team Spirit on their path to greatness.
And Donk loves to silence the crowd. He
Hindi
shut
na
the
naka-score.
down.
Donk,
He doesn't care what
ayoko
the
pa rin kay Donk.
Lexus wants.
Hambog, parang hambog. Kung mga
MOUZ
interview,
home
mga
heroes
ganun tayo
sense
mamaya.
exactly
Tingnan ko mamaya kung ganun pa rin yung attitude, ha.
Lower hit.
Ebok! Boom! 2v1 kaso 2v1 na lang. 1v1! Brolan! Ay, alam ni Brolan, Oy! Zoe pa nagpapanalo! The rookie! Yung rookie pa nagpapanalo! Grabe yung debut!
From the underworld to the top of the world, Team Spirit get their Cologne title.
Grabe yung debut ni Zoe! Siya nagpapanalo ng Cologne!
The debut tournament from Doc in this roster, the win in Katowice, on to the major next in Shanghai. And now the Chalice completes that trinity. The final jewel in the crown of Spirit.
They raise the roof again. They break through another ceiling. A questionable roster change. Scared if it was too late. Spirit re-emerge on the stage. And MOUZ, they may have beat their most formidable foe, their biggest demon, so they thought. A streak of vitality. MOUZ smashed them in the semi-final.
Deserve nga ni Donk, kaso bago niya lang yung attitude niya sa mga interview. Parang hindi naman siya ano eh. Number na ba si Donk, sir? Baka. Ay, hindi pa ito. Hindi pa naman nata. Vitality pa rin naman nata.
In his debut tournament with Team Spirit, he walks the same path that Donk did that year ago in Katowice.
Kung di tinagal si JL, di natin alam ha, si Makasi nag-ano dun eh. Nag-step up din si Makasi, magaling din si Makasi eh. I mean sa player, sir. Si Zywo pa rin. Zywo Rops. Rops pa rin nata, Zywo, ganun. Nakompleto na yung Trinity nga, sabi. Major, Cologne, saka Blast. Yan. Ay, may Cologne sila, may... Katowice na ba sila? May... tama. Katowice.
are you okay? That thing's heavy.
Yeah, it's so crazy going to up for me.
Did you think about lifting it before? Because it seemed like you were a little caught off guard with how heavy it was.
Yeah, but I don't know what you say. We just win Cologne. It's one more achievement for me.
May katon na sila. May katon na sila.
Nice game for us and first Tier 1 champion for Zwei.
Yes, I saw you in the booth. You were looking around. Tell me about the experience of playing here in this unbelievable arena.
Playing 2 times Swiss and second time I win Cologne. It's so crazy. Thank you guys who supporting us today. Thank you guys. I love you.
Chopper, I'll just go over to you for a second. You seem so energetic today. It means so much to you. Can you tell me in your own words why this one is so special?
Yes, of course, because it's major tournament for one of the biggest arena in the world. Good supports from everyone there. Thank you for cheering
na
us.
sila,
It's really important for me because it's nice.
Ngayon, may
Cologne. Thank you, organization. A lot of people work and help us. Thank you,
Major.
everyone.
Yan.
Do you want to say something about your team and about your newest addition in Zwei and about the fact that he played really, really well on such a big stage?
Yun ang kailangan mo dyan. Major, Cologne,
I don't know, I play with the best player
saka
in the world,
Katowice.
best sniper, one of the best players, I don't know. It's amazing to play with this team, and also our coach, it's beast, it's 0.5% of our team, he do a lot of work. I think it's amazing to win this tournament.
Is there any final thing you want to say to the arena? Do you want to say something? Final note to the arena?
Thank you everyone who's coming and see the show. I really liked a lot of people.
Lahat tayo humble na Russian.
Really
Tama.
nice to play
Ako,
here,
agree ako
boys.
dyan.
Thank you.
Amazing, thank you
Hindi,
all
sila
so
okay din
much.
naman eh.
One more time
Si Donk
for
lang
the
talaga eh.
2025
Parang
IEM Cologne Champions team.
walang modo mag-ano eh. Pag ano. Pag in-interview. Okay din naman yung iba eh. Si Donk lang talaga eh. Magaling siya sa magaling. Magaling siya sa magaling pero attitude.
Stone cold killers on stage tonight. Donk and his disciples hoist their first ever Cologne trophy. This roster's first ever outing and Zwei's first ever time on a stage this grand. Jason, Spirit making history in the arena tonight.
Yeah, and it's good to see Chopper just, it's good to see him like emotionally wrecked. I didn't realize this was going to hit him that hard. I think Donk as well just spent the last 30 seconds staring at himself in the trophy, kind of lost in the moment. Man, I don't know. I feel like Spirit, and I fall into this trap, is such an easy team to doubt at times because it's very easy to see the weaknesses. But man, did they come together and deliver a beautiful series of Counter-Strike as a team.
Ang chalice
cool
ng
story
Cologne.
for so many of these players, right? We have the
Kaya mo si Donk,
contrast
di
of Chopper, who's been around for a long time, in Spirit, in the early Vegas squadron days, the underdogs, the upstarts, now as a captain, leading this super young squad of players. I mean, Shiro's been around like since COVID times, really not for too long. He's the most experienced player outside of him, and then you have Donk, who is in his second year, Zwei kind of rookie second year, Zontek's the same thing. They won so much in just a year and a half. They have a major Kato and Cologne under their belt. It's just crazy how much they've been able to win in a short amount of time.
It's insane because you look at certain players and they're only ever able to achieve one of those in their career. Donk, he's already done.
Na-scout lang sa nimigan ng Major. Biglang IEM Cologne champion. Sarap.
I think it's very impressive for Spirit to win in the fashion they do as well. They were by far the better team tonight. I guess we were hoping MOUZ would put up a better fight, but let's be honest, when Spirit is playing at this level and when Donk is as impactful as he's been throughout the entire tournament, I think, Jason, you put it yourself, you know, they can beat anyone. They can beat any team out there. Nothing is ever impossible for this kid.
And I mean, look at the respect he's got for the moment of what he's just accomplished as well. That's an incredible sight for someone.
Kailangan mo kasi panalo na tournament talaga eh.
He stepped in and he's been so dominant since he stepped in. And the trophies just mean everything.
Kaya kailangan mo panalo na tournament eh. IEM Cologne.
to winning a trophy
Kahit
like
anong major.
Cologne.
He doesn't say much in interviews,
Basta
but he
IEM
doesn't
Cologne,
have
meron
to.
ka.
You see
Dapat.
it all on the server. You see what he's like. You see that he lives this game through and through, what it means to compete. You can tell how much it hurts when you're not up there, when you don't have the opportunity to fight for that trophy. And even though he's young and he's at the very beginning of his career, he's very much aware of how much these moments mean.
And look at this hug from Chopper with Holly as well. Like that's a hug of just like, we've been on one hell of a journey to get the team to this point, to get everyone up to par, all the failures, all the tough obstacles we've had to overcome. Chopper, there's no one who can appreciate this moment more.
And this is a moment where I just look at Dong once again, right? I'm just throwing it back to the interview I did with him when, upon his arrival in the semi-final, said, how does it feel to be in the Langsess? He said, I get the same feelings of when I first arrived in the Spodek. And guess what he went and did? The exact same thing that he did in his first time in the Spodek and Kato.
It's just fantastic to see Dong play Counter-Strike. It's fantastic to see himself, unfold himself on the server. And as Janko said, I think it's an excellent point. Sometimes he maybe seem a bit careless. Sometimes in the interview he doesn't give away too much. But the pictures we just saw before, it means everything to him. It's also a kid who spends 10 hours a day playing Faceit whenever they're not practicing. It's a guy that lives and breathes Counter-Strike. More than 30% of the time that he's awake throughout his entire life.
I mean, of course, we're riding the high of spirit, but we've got to just touch upon MOUZ and what they're feeling in this moment. Spinks simply taking the medal off. It's a heartbreaking moment.
I mean, they've all said that we don't want to be second. We don't care about second place. It has no value. They've been second place all year now, and they're ready for that next step. And I don't want to take it away because these are 5-6 guys on that MOUZ team who also live and breathe the game and probably felt like what an incredible accomplishment coming into this. Felt like it was their time. It was their moment. And just gutting and heartbreaking to watch it ripped away from them.
I think, unfortunately, your fear came true, right? They just seem to have
spent
themselves so much emotional vitality that I'm not saying they weren't prepared coming into today, but when things started going against them, they didn't have enough in the tank to shake it off, to come back into this final.
Especially when everything goes against you. Like, it wasn't one or two things. It was getting blown out on map 1. It was the comeback from Spirit on map 2 when they were 5-11 down.
Pag bench kasi parang ganun din naman eh. Nag-explore na lang ng
MOUZ, this is going to be a really tough one to have to sit here and endure as Spirit catch all the accolades.
And cheers from the arena as that medal goes around Donk's neck.
Let's just recap
this as well, because only one member of this Spirit squad had ever even stepped foot inside the Langsess. That is how much an achievement, how much emotion they must be feeling right now.
Yeah, it's a legendary place to play Counter-Strike. It's something that we grew up with. Everyone watching Counter-Strike, all the aspiring pros that is playing today and make it pro in the future, they watch these tournaments and they dream and think and vision themselves standing on this stage one day. For Dong to do it in the fashion he's done, to just burst into the scene and basically get every single accolade he can get in such a short time, that's fantastic. But make no mistake, for Sway as well coming into this lineup. A couple of weeks ago, a month ago, he was playing on a team that very few people inside this arena even knew existed. Now he's won IEM Cologne.
Yeah, and I don't know if it was the stage, I don't know if it was the moment, I don't know if it was maybe this run throughout the entire group stage of this team, but it felt like in the finals he finally started to feel a little bit more comfortable and where he was positioned and when he could make his plays. I think it's awesome he gets to have the final kill to actually win the trophy. Nothing special, nothing spectacular, but I guarantee he remembers that 20 years ago.
We speak about the individuals. Let's find out who is our DHL MVP. I don't think there's going to be any surprise here, Janko. Can we reveal who it is? Because I think it might be Donk. I think it might just be Donk.
I think in a situation in which they even don't win the final, he maybe ends up getting the MVP. I mean, he's just a phenom, and we haven't seen anything like him so far in Counter-Strike.
It's crazy, right? The amount of resilience he's able to put up, the amount of numbers he's able to post on the server as well, Jacob. Just beautiful from Donk.
He is arguably the best player in the world right now, and he's playing like it every single time he takes on the server.
Well, let's check in with him on the stage.
DHL MVP, Dom! Dom, I saw how much this victory means to you in your reaction. Can you tell the people here why this victory is so important to you? You didn't understand me. We saw how important it was on the stage and how emotional you got. Can you tell everyone here how important this win is?
I don't know, I was ready to give up after we lost in 2024 and gain top 16. And now 1 year later I'm winning this tournament. And it was very emotional for me and very important.
It's beautiful to see. What do you think about getting another MVP?
Nice, but the trophy is more important.
Yes. Trophy is much more important. Is there anything you want to say to everyone? There's so many donk signs here.
Thank you guys for cheering me and my team. I love you.
Thank you very much.
I mean, that says it all, doesn't it, Janko? Yeah, sure, he takes home an MVP for himself, but it's the trophy that he gets with his team, because this is Donk's family, right? He embodies team spirit.
Absolutely it is, and just having the, you know, focus on, it's about the team accolades. It's a team sport. You can't win on your own, no matter how much he set up and supported and how